Testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, testing. 111. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't know who I just thanked. Anyway, hello. I am live. I am ready. It is time for fun video game time, as I like to say. I've never called it that. But hello, it is time for more Kingdom Hearts 3 as part of my Kingdom Hearts marathon. Phew. So, hello, welcome. Started a... Hold on, I should check to see if my chat's working. Yeah, it works. It works all the time, but just in case. Anyway, hello, it is time for Kingdom Hearts 3. Started a playthrough of this game last week. It's my favorite game, and I like it a lot. So obviously it's Kingdom Hearts Marathon Day, so we're continuing with this game that I like a lot. Hello. So very fun, very indeed. I just decided to come up here because I wanted a dynamic location to start the stream on. So I thought I'd hop over onto the Twilight Town Station Tower. Just for a little bit, just for the view. And you can see the whole town from up here, really. Pretty neat, pretty cool. Go up even higher. Go onto this little dealie up here. Hi Insomniac, how are you doing? Yeah, so, okay. So how's everyone doing today? Beautiful view to start the stream with. Yeah, it's a pretty nice view, isn't it? It is a fun day Sunday before Monday. Hello King, how are you doing today? Welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna come clean. I did glitch out of bounds in order to get here. You can't get to the station tower normally. I'm currently in the data greeting mode, and it's really easy to glitch out of bounds in data greeting mode, but I thought, you know what, it'd be fun. Let's just do that. Usually glitching out of bounds freaks the hell out of me, and I will be honest, I did have to squint at the screen while I was making my way over here. Because if Sora clipped out of bounds and fell into a void, I would have a little bit of a panic. Because in case you don't know, glitches and out of bounds stuff in games is a bit of an irrational fear of mine. So I had to really psych myself up to come over here. I'm doing well this morning. It's like 11:30 for me, 11:30 a.m. So you're in the mornings still. Are you? Yeah, I sometimes get my AMs and PMs mixed up. The reason I get my AMs and PMs mixed up sometimes is because I think the A, subconsciously, my brain stands for afternoon. It does not. Out of bounds, tut-tut.
Live dangerously, Sora.
Sora, you're a toy. Jegete, him cheating a little early this morning, aren't you, cheat?
It's not cheating, it's just for funzos. Yeah, you can go out of bounds pretty easily with the data greeting feature. I originally had this plan where I would conjure up a bunch of dogs. Here, I'll show you. Where I would conjure up a bunch of these dogs. And I decided to set them up over there by the bistro, and I'd pretend that I was in the normal Twilight Town and, you know, start the stream as normal, and then I'd turn a corner and there'd just be a bunch of dogs there and you'd be all like, what? But then I realized that in data greeting there's like the HUD on the right of the screen that says characters, objects, effects, and filters, so people would probably know. And then I was like, okay, never mind then. That plan is out the window. Hurry up and jump, Pixel. What? I'm not jumping into any voids, I'll have a panic. I think this is solid. Yeah, it's a little bit floaty though. I'm just gonna leave this dog up here. Okay, there's a void over there, and that's actually freaking me out a little bit to look at. And we're back to normal. Oh, hello. Anyway, how about we get going? Let's actually continue from where we left off, shall we? Damn it, no Splout dreams about that Sora kid. Then cut to the next day, and then he died. Also, thanks for the 10 bits, Yoshito. Sorry, I didn't say thank you. But let me know if the game's audio is all good. Anyway, where we actually left off last time is that we finished Olympus. Yeah, we finished off Olympus, and then we headed off to Twilight Town, where we fought some Heartless, some Nobodies, and we just made our way over here. We got access to the gummy phone, so we can start snapping some lucky emblems. So the next Disney World that we'll be going to is Toy Box, but I actually, before going there, I wanted to backtrack to Olympus, because there's some stuff that we can do there after the after we've beaten the world. There's some extra stuff we can do there, and also now that we have the gummy phone, we can snap some lucky emblems that we weren't able to get before. So I want to do that before heading to Toy Box. I think it will be in my best interest because this is a challenge run. It is. I do have some pro codes turned on, and I made a command for it just in case anyone's curious. I'll use it now. There we go. So just in case anyone new hops into the chat and is like, "Oh my god, Lamau, this game's so easy. Why do you suck so bad?" Then you know you can use that command and people will know. So yeah, so I want to go to Olympus and do all that stuff because it might help me not die all that much. Also, I just now remembered last stream where I got the Orichalcum Plus from the post box right after saying like that you can get it from the post box. I just remembered that and that was really funny. I want to put that in my compilation. Anyway, also King, last time you said that Huey, Dewey, and Louie weren't in this game, and then we told you that they are. Look, there he is. There's Louie, there's Huey, and there's Dewey. Look, they're real. They duck. Yeah, they sell you gummies. I want to try making my own gummy ship. They're expensive as hell, though. Where's Pencil, Olette, and Haina, aka Nomura's inserts used to replace the Final Fantasy Destiny trio? That never occurred to me. Well, let's see. I think I saw Pence over here. There he is.
Sorry, no leads yet.
Whoops, sorry. In KH2, the back of his shirt had a number 2 on it, and in KH3, it has a 3 on it. Do you get it? Reference. What are you saying?
An alternate Twilight Town. Can you imagine? What's it like? We're still asking around.
I love Twilight
You
Town.
think the other Twilight Town has its own 7 wonders?
Oh, Roxas has already debunked those ones. There's them. I didn't even know it existed because I never use Gummy Shop. Yeah. They don't sell a ton of useful stuff, to be honest. They sell some cool stuff, like, but it's mainly... They mainly sell complete blueprints or cosmetics for gummy ships, so nothing... Oh. Oh, Elshad, you raiding me. That was surprising. I was like, wow, so early into a stream getting a raid? Wow. But hi, we're playing Kingdom Hearts 3 Good Game Extraordinaire, my favorite game. Also, here's Olette.
I hope we can find someone who knows Roxas. So Hainer and Pence and I are friends in the other Twilight Town. I'm not surprised.
What's that? How you doing? Ooh, fluorite. Oh yeah, they stopped having help wanted posters on this board now because they couldn't find anyone to like hit a bag of trash with a struggle bat. So they thought, you know what, let's just stop advertising now. No one has the stuff. Just finished FNAF? Ah, cool. The new one, that is, I think. Oh yeah, they got rid of the, they managed to fix that bees infestation. And they set up a theater over here. Although, let's hope they fix the bee infestation, or else all these people are going to have a very bad time. Watch the cartoon. Also, you can, like, go in front of the projector and ruin the show for everyone. And it even, like, projects onto Sora. Like, that's such a cool detail.
You can do it.
Oh, Sora's into it.
Huh? Is there some kind of blotch up there on the screen?
There's a lucky emblem here. Mickey and Sora.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, lucky emblems are definitely worth getting. I'm gonna try and get them all in this playthrough. So we can get all the Keyblades and all the things and all the secret endings. Did the DLC last week, I mean Tuesday. We'll stream the base game from 2021 tonight. Isn't it, like, kind of buggy? From what I've heard, I don't know. The original, I see. Roxas for providing a civil service by hitting those trash bags up a hill. Yeah, I'm sure when they put that job listing on the board, they expected, you know, people to push it up, you know, with their hands. Then Roxas was like, let's make this more fun. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's hit stuff with a stick. I've got a big bag of rubbish here. I need getting rid of, yeah. The best job to do in Kingdom Hearts 2 at the beginning is always mail delivery, because you can finish it in like 10 seconds and you get 50 money a pop. So that's like the best one to do for the sake of time. There's a... Some of these lucky emblems are so well hidden. Like this one I thought was so clever when I first found it. I hope that Kingdom Hearts 4 brings lucky emblems back, or something similar to it, because they're really fun to find. Yeah, they subliminally, like, advertise Mickey Mouse to you, but what doesn't these days? Choo Choo Wizard Train Dog Bag. Some Reflection, Roxas bad at counting stairs. Mansion, Wall Balls, aka the 7 Digiwonders, yeah. The 7 Wonders. I recently played, not recently, when I played Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII on stream a while back, I was really delighted to find out that Nibelheim, which is Cloud's hometown, has its own 7 Wonders, and I googled it, and it was a reference to Kingdom Hearts 2. And I was like, cool, that's really cool. I love Kingdom Hearts references in other games. Also, Security Breach. Security Breach base game is buggy, but a better game. Ruined DLC has less bugs, but worse gameplay. Oh, that's weird. DLC isn't open world, which fixes the performance issues. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Just like downsize the game so it doesn't run quite so bad. Anyway, there's some more lucky emblems I should probably snag. There's one on top of the tram, but you can't like front flip onto it in this game, probably because you can run at walls. There we go.
Let's see.
Oh, an expert's ring. Cult of the Mouse. Me by the way, but they mean me. Okay. Bye bye. Also, can you redeem Hydrate and posture check? Posture just been checked, thanks for checking. Also, I hope the game's volume has been okay so far, hopefully you can hear it. Let me know if you can't. Are there any other lucky emblems that I want to scoop? I think that's all of them here. Oh, here's a nice little detail.
The old mansion. Just head through the conduit, and then it's a short walk through the woods.
Yeah, I like this, because in Kingdom Hearts 2, the old mansion, there was a forest. There was like a giant hole in the wall here that leads to the forest. And that's how you get to the old mansion. But they've since fixed that hole. And the devs knew that, like, returning players from Kingdom Hearts 2 would know to go here to get to the forest. So they place this NPC here to tell you where the new entrance is. And, you know, that was me when I first played this game, and I was told to go to the old mansion. I was like, I know where that is. And then I immediately went over here, and then this guy was like, nuh-uh. So it's cool that they place that guy there to fill you in, because the new way you get to the forest is this way. Did you get the one on the Moogle shop yet? I think I did. I think that's the one I got at the end of the last stream, if I remember correctly, but you got me thinking about it now, so I'm gonna go check.
Let's see.
Yeah, got that one. I got it last time.
Live dangerously, Sora.
Oh.
Papa says we should have a points redeem. Pixel does a Donald impression.
I don't know if I can do a Donald impression. I can do a half-decent Mickey and Goofy, I think. Donald, that's a tricky one. That's a tall order. Let me try. What should I say? I don't know. This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. I just sound like an alien. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make like duck noise, like no, that's a cat hissing. I'm sorry, I'm embarrassing myself. I tried. That's my big brain move. Thanks for the 5 bits, by the way. I tried to do Donald, it just makes me choke on my own spit. Legit, that's literally, that's the key. You gotta just choke on your own spit and then you can become Donald. It's a small price to pay, really. Is Stitch? Yeah, Stitch isn't. Stitch is easier. It's like, my name's Stitch. I'm in the family. Also makes my tongue feel fizzy. Yeah. That smells bad. Yeah, I just sound like an alien and/or Stitch. I gotta get used to the gameplay. Oh, my arm has been stolen by my pussycat. Is now his pillow. You have a cat? Oh, I wish I had a cat sometimes. Oh, here's a lucky emblem that a lot of people miss, and by a lot of people I mean me, because I missed it when I first played the game. There is one up here. There's a tiny one on this door. Like, that's a really well hidden one. And then there's another one at the top of this wall.
Let's see.
Over here. Also, yeah, this is where the hole leading into the forest used to be, but they've since patched it up. Hello, oh, by the way. It's always discombobulates me when I join via raid. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Hopefully the volume's all good and you can hear the game okay, but it's not overpowering my voice. It might have been overpowering my voice slightly last time, so I toned it down slightly. Probably a very inconsequential amount, but oh, fruits.
What's that?
I don't know, fruit? Monkey.
What do you think they're up to?
I like how, because the Tarzan world can't be in any more Kingdom Hearts games, they kind of just throw the monkey Heartless into wherever they slightly fit in.
Look! On that branch! The Heartless have him surrounded!
Oh no! Watch out! Yeah!
It's a little chef. It's a freaking rat. I totally didn't... I totally didn't just know about the one on the door because of Orichalcum Plus. Yeah, you need to get a certain amount of lucky emblems to get an Orichalcum Plus for the ultimate weapon. I don't think you need to get all of them, I think you need to get most of them though. I don't have Thunder yet, damn it. Thunder's like one of my main moves. God, this game is fun.
It's over!
Donald's ready to square up. That's not too out of the ordinary, though. Surely that is your main purpose in life, is it not? To be cat pillow? Aw. That, I'd be honored. It just means the cat really likes you and likes your, you know, likes your presence. I'd be pretty honored if it were me. Return to monkey. Yeah, we got a bunch of monkey. Power Wilds, as they're called. Yeah, Tarzan can never be in another Kingdom Hearts game ever. So the Power Wilds, they kind of just throw them into whatever world they slightly fit into. And, you know, Forest, you know, it works. They fit in quite well here. You need the rest for Oathkeeper. Yeah, you need most of the... I died. You need most of them. Actually, you need all of them for Oathkeeper. You need most of them for the Orichalcum Plus. Don't you? Yeah. I'll say, hello, Snack Pigeon. Looks like you are sipping today. I wonder what you're sipping on today. In that emo, are you sipping on a specific kind of beverage? Or is it just universal for the situation? She is sipping strawberry water. Ah. It's a step above regular water. Oh my god, the hatch closes. The doors close when you're in this fight because it's like, no, no, no. No leaving for you. It's a nice touch. I love this game. I feel like the music here does a lot of the heavy lifting for me. Gotta love the nostalgic Twilight Town battle theme. Also just universal emote, either vibing or passive aggressive. Ah, fair enough. Oh yeah, I guess that does work quite well for passive aggression or just like smugness. I might die. Not when you need a drink and your wrist is stolen. Oh yeah, your cat. Oh, whoops, I didn't do the finisher. This emote is passive aggressive. It's also pretty great. I like the smugness. How many more monkeys are there? Also, is it solely just monkey? Also, this game has that thing that they just recently implemented into Sonic Frontiers, where the fancy camera angles when you're doing big attacks can be turned off. But this game had it right from the get-go. I don't have it turned on because I like the fancy camera angles, but still. In a perfect world, I think there should be a probability slider, so you can choose to have the fancy camera angle show up a certain percentage of the time. That's just me, though. Pixel 2 to die. Yeah, I do that on occasion. I've been listening to some music by One OK Rock, the band that did the Sonic Frontiers ending theme. Yeah, actually really good. I haven't heard any of their other themes, but I do really like the Sonic Frontiers song that they did. Also, I'm dying. Summon Cat. Yeah, I haven't heard any of their other songs. My sister has, though. I remember when I showed my sister the, that Sleepy Grim, when I showed them the Sonic Frontiers ending theme, they immediately went bananas for it and then started looking up all their other songs. Big cat. There we go. I knew that was the last one, so I wanted to end it off with a bang. Rat. Frickin' rat.
Well, take care.
Aww. He is small. You can deny it no longer.
Whoa!
Having Remy control Sora with his hair is genius. It's also like obviously, if you include Remy into a Kingdom Hearts game, you have to do that. It just makes so much sense. In Frontiers, they should always have the fancy camera on for Grand Slams, because if you do it against Gigando or Supreme, it looks unbelievably stupid. Really, I have not done any of those fights without the camera angles on yet, so I actually haven't seen. Huh. Yeah, they should like have maybe some alternate options.
Right then.
Yeah, I didn't consider that. I always thought those were like set in stone, those camera angles, and couldn't be changed.
So, what are you gonna do with
Yeah, I can see how they might look a bit weird.
Huh?
Oh.
Well.
Also, I still didn't beat Wyvern Life is Pain. Really? That's surprising. You were at it for quite a while, even before I arrived. Man, it must be tough then, huh?
Next stop, the mansion.
I wonder if Knight will be harder than Wyvern then. Because I found, when I first played Frontiers, I found Knight to be the hardest. Although I actually found Supreme kind of difficult as well, but that's mainly because I didn't know what I was doing. Also, I'm gonna die real bad. I need to equip some items, is what I need to do. I haven't checked my equipment at all. That'd be useful. MP safety, that's stupid. I don't want that. I got to the final phase only once, 3 hours, 2 patches, and 0 progress. Really? Man, that must be rough. Oh yeah, I got new weapons for Donald and Goofy, and I haven't equipped those yet. Goofy has no armor. Oh, Gorman's ring. Should I have that? Chef extraordinaire. I'll have that actually. So it was just the hardest on New Game Plus. That doesn't say much considering they're all easy without mods. Yeah. I do hope that update 3 like adds in some extra difficulty options. Although, I don't know. I feel like Sonic Frontiers, the way it's designed, doesn't really lend itself well to difficulty. But then again, there are mods to make it more difficult, so I suppose it can be done. I feel like it's just the way that rings work. Because you can just like pick up rings to heal yourself, and then you can like Psyloop to heal yourself. You're never really in that much danger. Goofy, yeah, we got Goof.
Yeah.
Oh, Sora.
Is Donald gonna pose for the camera today?
Let's see.
Alright, I'm going. I like how the title for today's stream is about Toy Story and I haven't gotten there yet. Update 3 definitely needs to change some things, but the current state of Hedgehog May Cry is pushing it. That's not to say I don't like it, but I imagine casual hops in and finds it harder than Sekiro. Yeah, it's not like accessible. It's like for super fans who want the real challenge, and I appreciate it for that. But like, it makes sense as to why the game on its like normally doesn't have any sort of anything really like that. Feels a bit extreme if you catch my drift. Yeah, I can see. I think it's a cool mod for the people who want like that nail-biting challenge. But you know, it makes sense as to why like the main game doesn't have anything like that. But yeah, I'm excited for Update 3. I've been recently seeing some leaks, and you know, because they are leaks, you got to take them with a grain of salt. They might not be accurate to what's actually going to happen. But according to some of the leaks that I've been looking at, you know, if they do turn out to be true, then they could be really cool and make the game, specifically the end game, a ton better, assuming these leaks are true. Although they kind of feel a bit too good to be true, but as a comparison for a game that came out kind of half-baked but ended up becoming really great, and a lot of content got added in for free, I like to think of Final Fantasy 15, which is a game that had a lot of content cut for time, and a lot of it ended up getting added in through updates, and there is a lot that the updates added for totally free. The game also had DLC as well, like paid DLC, but a lot of the content they added was for free. And I'm like, well, if Final Fantasy 15 can do it, then maybe Frontiers can add in a ton of stuff for free as well. But I don't know, could potentially be a bit of wishful thinking. Anyway, there's a chest over here. Whoops. 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 Oh, there we go. An ether? Because it's like hard, it should be hard, but it's not, and then extreme is a lazy difficulty edition. Yeah, I want to try extreme, but I don't know if I like the idea of dying immediately in one hit. I feel like that's a bit overkill, especially for someone like me who plays very recklessly a lot of the time, and I tank a lot of damage a lot, and I just kind of brute force it sometimes, and I can't really do that in extreme mode. I guess I appreciate the effort, and I guess what I really want is for enemies to be a bit more damage spongy. Like, I like it when you can't kill enemies in just 2 hits and then call it a day. I like it when there's a bit more of a scuffle. And I think extreme mode does that a bit, which is nice. It's only an Iridium posture check. You have this sixth sense about my posture, don't you? Can't wait for me beating Sonic Frontiers without breaking the 10 commandments. Wow. Wonder if that will be difficult or hard. Oh god. Difficult for Sonic, perhaps. I think one-hit KO in Extreme is fine, but they need to make some attacks not actually deal damage. Wyvern's rockets, for example. Yeah, because a lot of the Wyvern's rockets I feel like are just for show. But yeah, there's like a ton. I guess that's where like being able to just like hold L1 R1 to parry constantly is kind of useful. Although I do wish parrying was more timing based than just holding it and you're immune to damage essentially. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I know. Where do you think we are? Donald? Did you forget to take your meds today, Duck?
Keep your eyes peeled. Those lucky emblems could be anywhere. So much for hoping Twilight Town would be safe.
Ooh, a defense boost. Mine. Mine. I just figure I slouch whenever I get really into a game that's fun, and I always redeem it whenever Pixel needs to fix his posture. I need to fix my posture pretty frequently, to be honest. We're here at the old mansion. You can look, but you cannot touch. You cannot enter. You can look, no enter though. On the one hand, I kind of get why some people are frustrated that you can't enter the mansion, But on the other hand, Kingdom Hearts 3 was designed with open areas in mind. Can you imagine, like, bumping up against all the walls inside the mansion? It's not that big in there. It's big by KH2 standards, but by KH3 standards, it'd be pretty annoying to maneuver inside that tiny little mansion. So I kind of get why you can't go inside.
What do you think, guys? This place is even creepier than I remember.
Well, they do say that this mansion is haunted.
Haunted. I guess the dusks do kind of look like ghosts.
Hey there.
Thanks for the heart attack.
Oh, what? Did I scare you?
Our bad.
I thought of this concept
So how'd it go?
once.
Did you get any leads?
Of how they could potentially like enlarge Twilight Town, because a big thing about this game,
Nope.
like another controversial take about this game, is that you can't explore all of Twilight Town. Only some of Twilight Town is actually
This
here,
old mansion?
and the rest of it
was our
isn't.
last hope.
One way I thought they could potentially like expand on Twilight Town without like having to go through all the effort to completely zhuzh it up with fancy visuals is to allow you to go to the digital Twilight Town, but because it's sort of been abandoned ever since Kingdom Hearts 2, when Roxas was there, it hasn't been updated, so you can go to the digital Twilight Town and it's exactly the way it was left in Kingdom Hearts 2. So it looks exactly the same as it does in KH2, so it doesn't have the theater or the bistro or anything like that, and it's the simple Twilight Town from KH2, and you could just go back and explore that version exactly as it was left, because it hasn't been updated since Roxas was there. That was like an idea that I thought up. Then again, there's no real reason for them to go
Another
there,
Twilight
so
Town awaits.
I don't know. I thought it'd be neat.
Yeah.
Also, maybe you could fight some nobodies there or something. Man, I'm warm in here. I've got a fan on and everything. I think I'm a little bit agitated or like fidgety today for some reason, and it's
Here we
making
go.
it difficult for me to focus on the game very much. I don't know why. I'm very anxious for some reason.
The password was, sea salt ice cream, right?
Are you sure it wasn't liver pepper?
Okay, I'm in. Let's get that transporter working.
Talk about crazy gamer rig.
Oh man.
It's got
The
how many
transporter's
monitors?
been
How many
protected.
keyboards?
Protected from what? I guess from us? We can't use it to get to the other Twilight Town.
Why not? It worked before.
How many
We sent
shift
Sora
keys do you
there.
need?
Well, that was then. And this is now.
And there's no other way?
None that I know. Great. Huh?
You have like Discord on one monitor, your game on the other, Google on the other.
Happen to be in front of a computer.
Huh? Well, yeah, but how'd you know that? I was tinkering with Ansem's computer. You know, to decrypt the code that was left in it. And I noticed that someone had logged in from another terminal. I figured it might be you.
Oh, yeah, the log terminal.
You don't know any said.
Oh, and what? You do?
Why, no, I haven't got a clue.
Donald's sass in full display.
Then, who was it that logged in?
Oh, hi there. This is Pence. I'm the one who logged into the computer.
Good. As long as
The
it's a
gummy phone
user
looks
that we
really
know we
cool.
can trust.
But
Yup.
it looks really
But
inconvenient to
I'm
have in
kind
your
of stuck
pocket.
here.
Not only is it kind
One
of
the
big,
programs is protected,
but like it's got the
so
crown thing on
I
the top
can't
of the
run it.
phone.
Which program?
That looks uncomfortable to keep in your pocket.
Transporter to the other Twilight Town.
It looks cool, but
It's the
still.
only way to find Roxas. You gotta help us.
Another Twilight Town? And a transporter?
This cutscene made me think that we were going to go to the digital Twilight
A
Town.
virtual town inside the computer made of data.
A datascape, fellas.
Remember Recoded?
Mm-hmm. We've seen one. That's what we used once to investigate Jiminy's
Recoded
journal.
suddenly became really relevant.
Maybe I can do something.
Pence, let's get a network set up. My address here is...
It's interesting that they can, like, Discord screen share across worlds. Like, that's pretty impressive. Some pretty good network you got there.
Sharing is enabled.
Huh? Were you able to fix it?
Now that our two computers have been successfully networked together, I can take control of the terminal there and change the privileges.
And Roxas?
Yes.
Then again, both of these computers belong to Ansem, so maybe he can connect them up because they're both
In the
his.
construction, meaning somewhere on your machine there's a log of that data that... Basically, we can decipher Ansem's code more quickly, and we can analyze the virtual Twilight Town while we're at it.
Okay,
Yay.
great. I can't computer, so do that.
Glad
He
you're
can't
following
computer.
along. Don't worry, we'll handle it.
We've seen it many times. Roxas is the one who really can't computer because he just, like, smashes it.
Thanks. Oh, before I
It's like,
forget,
destroys it.
troubling news.
It's about one of the organization's former members. You knew him as Vexen. But to us,
Oh.
he was Ansem's apprentice, Evan.
I like how they
He was
recreated
like the
that
rest of
creepy
us.
shot of him from Chain of Memories in the new engine. It's interesting. Usually when they have a flashback to an older game, they just use a screenshot from the game. But they decided to recreate Vexen's face for that.
But he's just gone.
Kind of appreciate the effort, to be
I'm
honest.
starting to worry.
You think he's on their side?
I think it's a real possibility.
Yoshito, you're doing some hydrates and posture checks.
Devious researcher. You should be careful.
All right. Thanks.
Beep boop.
Oh no! We got work! I
Okay.
totally forgot!
Posture has been checked.
Really?
I don't know why I'm
What
still
about all
so,
this?
like, anxious or something.
Both are important. We're
I'm
gonna
having
need some
trouble
cash to
sort
go to
of
the beach.
getting
Also,
calm.
Don't forget the pretzels.
I don't know what it
Gotta buy
is,
4 now.
like, I'm worrying about. I don't think there's anything wrong with the stream. Like, I don't think there's any
I get it.
issues.
He's thinking ahead.
So I don't know what
Later,
I'm
Sora.
anxious about.
Yeah. See ya, Hainer.
Bye, Donald. Goofy.
Just breathe. You're playing your favorite
Since I'm
game.
manning the computer here,
If you can't be
guys are in
calm
charge of
playing your
bringing my
favorite
share.
game, then
no pretzel for
what am I gonna
pets.
do?
Hey.
It's cool. Aw, they don't get pretzels. Maybe they should try getting watermelon instead. Get 5,000 money. Just like spam the post-delivery minigame over and over and over again and you'll have watermelon in no time.
So, what's next?
Ishito also redeemed random fact about the current game. Gosh, I'm sure to have something. Here's one. In the game's trailers, it was in KH3's early trailers, it was shown off that Master Yensid's tower would be a location that you could go to, just like in Kingdom Hearts 2. As some of the earlier trailers showed gameplay of fighting some Heartless outside of Yensid's tower. Unfortunately, in the final game, that's not a place that you can actually go to. It's a shame, but that place is only used for cutscenes. It's not a place that you can actually traverse in, which sucks, to be honest. I wish you could go there. I guess there's no real reason for you to go there, and you know, I guess it would have been nice, especially because those locations do exist within the game in cutscenes, but you can't actually go there. At the very least, it would have been nice if they added those locations in for data greeting. If you don't know what data greeting is, I was using it at the beginning of the stream, but it's a mode that allows you to go to certain locations within the game and place character models and effects and stuff so you can take some meme-tastic snaps with your camera. And they added a bunch of... and there's a bunch of different locations you can use for data greeting. including Radiant Garden, which up to that point was only used exclusively in cutscenes, but through data greeting you were able to actually run around in the Radiant Garden courtyard. And it's baffling to me that they didn't do the same thing for Yensid's Tower, because those locations do exist within the game in cutscenes. So I thought, is there any reason as to why you couldn't just throw those into data greeting? They do exist. At the very least, Master Yensid's room, like his loft, it's a small room, but it looks pretty fleshed out. I feel like you could have just thrown that into data greeting. But I guess they didn't think of it. I don't know. It's a shame. It would have been beautiful as well. Like the stars in the sky, it would have been stunning. You should have a snack redemption? Maybe, but I don't always have snacks on hand. I do today, though. I have some mini sausages. Mom. I need to eat them because whenever we get them from the shop, they always get eaten up before I can get to them. I remember that, Sads. I got my food, I'll be back soon. What food did you get? You went on a grand quest for food. I should probably sort through my items. Because I know there's a fight coming up. And I don't want to die. Oh no, my battery's low. I have a charger cable ready to go if I need it. You can take that. Okay, I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Yeah, cool.
So, you think you can bring Roxas back?
They were just sneakily waiting back there.
Handsome!
So they could be all slick. He was like leaning up against the wall being like, okay, I'll just wait here. Then I'll be all cool.
Never have existed in the first place. What you seek is impossible.
I remember this scene from the trailer, and I remember people saying that Xemnas looked ugly in it.
His heart's inside
But that's just because the
heart.
visuals hadn't been fully,
And in the unlikely event you did manage to separate the two, where is it
they still had a bit of work to do on the visuals for this game back in that trailer, but I remember people saying that Xemnas looked really weird
Roxas used to
when
live
the
in
scene
other
was in a
Twilight
trailer
Town,
once.
right? So, I'm just gonna put him back there.
Do you even realize what you are saying? The other Twilight Town is just data.
A heart can live anywhere, even inside data.
I'll explain when I get home,
There are
sure.
hearts all around us.
Oh yeah, Goofy does a big brain.
Used to be part of the same person, right? But look, now they exist separately just fine. If they can do it, then I don't see any reason why you and Roxas can't find a way.
Oh, yeah!
Another big brain move from Goofy. Light bulb moment from Goofy. I've actually think I might make a video about that. Like, I'm currently working on my first scripted video, and yesterday I actually got through the most tedious part of the editing process. Like, there's a pretty tedious part of the video. Like, I don't think that part of the video is bad necessarily. It was just very tedious to get through, editing-wise, and I just finished that particular bit yesterday, so it should be a bit smoother from here on. But it's made me think about what videos I want to make next, and I think a video analyzing Goofy and his surprising big brain is something that I actually really want to do. I was actually up late last night, not being able to sleep because I was thinking about it.
You again.
Still so blind.
I just want to make videos on topics that I'm personally passionate about, and Goofy is a very passionate topic of discussion for me. Love that guy. Love that dog.
To give your heart up as well. Sora, have you finally decided to call upon the darkness?
Ever heard of Rage Form? Speaking of Rage Form, I haven't triggered Rage Form at all yet.
The shadows are never out of reach.
That's kind of weird, isn't it? I haven't used Rage Form at all in this entire playthrough. Why hasn't it shown up? That's kind of weird.
Now, set your heart
You have access to rage form right from the get-go. Like, it's not something you unlock. I think once you unlock form changes, maybe, you unlock the ability to go into rage form. But it hasn't shown up for me at all yet. I can think of a few times where it would have been useful. I wonder why it hasn't shown up. Like, right now would be cool. Also, love a Night of Fate. That's what this music's called. The organization members have nothing better to do than harassing young man and his friends. I mean, they got time to kill before the war happens, so they kind of just like killing some time. Gimme. This is gonna be rough. Also, why is the camera weird? The camera is kind of in this like zoomed state. Why is that happening? Ah! Big brain Goofy, yeah. Goofy is the unlikely voice of reason a lot. Yeah, I don't think it's like Goofy's not like some kind of hidden genius really, because he is still, well, for lack of a better word, goofy. But he just has these like interesting moments of insight, or like where he seems to he thinks a different way to other people. He thinks a bit more and lingers on things a bit more, and I think that causes him to sort of have these light bulb moments. Also, he says so himself a little later on that Sora and Donald tend to just kind of rush into things without thinking, while Goofy likes to look before he leaps. One of my favorite instances of Goofy having a big brain is when he's the first one out of anyone to figure out that Mulan is actually a girl in disguise. When he, like, in the first, like, 2 minutes after meeting her, he's like, oh, you're pretending to be a boy, aren't you? And no one else figures it out aside from Goofy. Goofy figures it out within the first 5 minutes of meeting her, before Sora and Donald, and the entire Chinese army. Which I think is really funny. Crap. I think it's just Goofy is a bit, like, perceptive. They need to trash talk before the war. Yeah, they got to rile them up. It's part of the fun. Anyway, I'm gonna actually try real hard now. Okay, this is the actual real go. Stream? That's what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I've made that joke already. I'll use Guardian form just so I don't die quite so much. Also, you get to chuck a dinner plate at them. That's fun. Bam. Also, this Keyblade is secretly the strongest one in the game, kind of. Hit me. Okay, you're really good at hitting me when I don't want you to, but as soon as I want you to, you're like, nah, I don't really feel like it. They're smart. I'm pretty sure this is the only time in the entire game where this music plays, by the way. I don't recall any other instances in this game where this music plays. Just for a bit of KH1 nostalgia. Also, because this is a tense moment, the usual Twilight Town battle theme probably wouldn't fit. Oh, what? That was a one-shot. Damn. Yeah, even though this isn't a level 1 run, having the default stats pro code enabled sure does make it feel like it. I think once I start getting some more abilities and stuff, Also, I haven't got the ability to use food yet, which would help. Also, upgrading Keyblades is something I haven't been able to do yet. Once I get access to a lot of these mechanics, I should be able to be a lot safer. Okay, I just gotta be quick like a cat. So I got to utilize the things. There's Rage Form. Hello. Where have you been? Rage Form just now popped up. The Mega Punches, I love it. It's great. I remember throughout my entire first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3, I barely ever used Counter Shield because it's not really all that fun to use on its own. But once you realize the hidden power that it possesses with its counter ability, you realize that it's secretly been the best Keyblade this entire time. Because it can store up to 2 counter attacks for a gigantic punch barrage. And I saw it in the trailers, but I didn't really know how to do it. I guess I didn't look at the text box that tells you how the Keyblade works. Because I remember when like you get tutorials in this game, I'm like, I don't need to read that. I've played Kingdom Hearts before. Because I assume that like I'd pick up on all the mechanics easily because a lot of the mechanics in this game are based off of mechanics from other games. So I was like, I don't need to read on that. I know what I'm doing. So I guess I missed the tutorial that tells you how Counter Shield works. I'm doing good. Donald and Goofy have been dead like this whole time. This is going my way. Screw it, I'm just gonna use my shot lock on it. Yeah! And we got Blizzard! Excellent. Had it in the bag. This stream gave me the strength to go back to my own critical playthrough. I just got done with Hercules Olympus. I saw it on Discord. Because on Discord it tells you what games you're playing. And I quickly looked on Discord and I was like, oh, Insomniac's playing Kingdom Hearts 3. Wow, same. Snap.
Herc said... He said, with all my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then all my heart it is. I'm getting Roxas out.
Just like rip him out.
Are you with me? Donald? Goofy?
You betcha!
I don't know what Ansem and Xemnas want, but I think we better tell the others to watch out.
Okay then, let's head back to town.
You got this. Don't let these noodles push you around. Yeah, the floopy noodles with Hana and Olette. I remember that line from my KH3 video. We got Blizzard now. That's cool. I think during my 0.2 my 0.2 stream, I asked people what magics they have in their shortcuts. I always have Blizzard on triangle. I'm going to create a separate one so I can have water be on it instead. I still don't have Thunder yet. I usually have Thunder on X. I don't have it yet. Apparently a lot of people like to have Cure on X, I think. And I saw, and there was like a bunch of memes going around where it's like, if you don't have Cure on X, then you're probably a psychopath. I felt pretty called out in that moment. I don't know why I have my magic shortcuts set up the way that I do. I think it's because I played Kingdom Hearts 1, and that's kind of what they defaulted to. I think, maybe, and then I was like, okay, I'll just stick with this then. Or maybe I put fire on square, because square is pink, and that's kind of like the color of fire. But then again, circle is red. But then again, Kingdom Hearts 1 didn't have circle as a shortcut. So maybe I put... Maybe I put fire on square because it was pink and it was a slightly similar color. And then maybe I had triangle be blizzard because blizzard is like a straight shot kind of magic and triangle kind of looks like an arrow. And then as for thunder being on X, because maybe thunder's like a zap area of effect and X kind of looks like that. I don't know, I'm really stretching it right now. Since I play a lot on Xbox, I have cure set on the Y button. The Y button, that one's the Y is the one on the top, right? My Xbox controller's all the way over there. Y is the top button, isn't it? I only got like an Xbox like last year, so learning the Xbox, and I don't use my Xbox all that often, so learning the buttons for me is still a work in progress. I don't know how I was able to get through all of Hi-Fi Rush on hard mode when I'm not that great at remembering Xbox buttons, but I somehow managed to do it. Sonic Unleashed was difficult. The first game I ever played on my Xbox was Sonic Unleashed, and I played it on stream because I could not wait to play my favorite Sonic game. And I played Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox for the first time on stream, and I really struggled with the buttons. I think the tornado defense minigame, where you have to press a bunch of buttons to shoot various robots on your way to Spagonia, that's usually something on the PS3 version, which is the version I always played before then. Something I could do very easily because I know my PlayStation buttons very well. As soon as I made the transition to Xbox, I struggled at that a lot. I found that so difficult on Xbox because I just didn't know the buttons.
Something useful on that computer.
I think during that stream it was like I failed the tornado mission, and it's the first time I had ever failed that throughout my many playthroughs of Sonic Unleashed, just because I didn't know the buttons. I just gotta utilize the mechanics. Oh, I still have my shield. That's a level up for Donald. I always really liked these floating little wizard Heartless. You know, like these red ones. I always really liked them. I always thought they were cute. I also appreciate their naming sort of pattern and how they're... I think they're like named after various types of music. Like Yellow Opera, Green Requiem. I always thought that's like a cute little thing they all have in common. They're named after types of music. Oh god, large body. As soon as I am able to, I need to upgrade my Keyblades. I think I could have done that earlier, but I forgot. Oh, Goofy, go for it. This attack's so good. Nice. Yeah, I'm wondering for anyone in the chat, when you play Kingdom Hearts 3, do you turn off the cinematic camera angles? Because, you know, when you activate a form change or do certain attacks, it does a cinematic camera angle. And you can turn them off in the options menu so that the camera remains in your control. Instead of them going to the cinematic camera angles. So I ask for anyone in the chat, do you keep the camera angles on or turn them off? I keep them on, just because I do think they're cool. Although I wish there was a probability slider, because I do think it is cool to stay in control of the camera. at times. Even if you do have the cinematic camera angle switched on though, if you're in like a cramped space, it won't play the cinematic angle and will just have you stay in control of the camera, because there are certain areas in this game where having the cinematic angle just won't work. So the game kind of decides to leave the control up to you. Which I like. It means that, you know, you don't always have to use the cinematic angles if you don't like them. Sup, hi Mayfox, how you doing? Oh yeah, I really appreciated the artwork you did for me a while ago. I know I already thanked you at the time, but I don't know if I asked, but Mayfox, I'm working on my first ever scripted video for YouTube. I won't say what the video is about yet, but I will maybe when it's closer to being done. But I'm working hard on it, and I was wondering, because you made that fan art that had both me and Sleepy Grim in it, I was wondering if perhaps you'd be okay if I put it at the end of the video, just sort of casually showed it off on the end screen. If you'd rather I didn't, that's totally okay, but I felt the need I should ask anyway. Just because someone else also did some fan art recently, and they said that they were okay with me showing it on the end screen. Just casually, I wouldn't necessarily point it out, just casually show it on the end screen of the video. Just because it's nice, and it'd be cool if people could see more of this lovely artwork. Sorry if I just put you on the spot there. That didn't really occur to me. I keep them on as well. Yeah, I like the cinematic angles. They're really cool. Oh, if you want to show people my fan art, you can. Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind then. The video's not necessarily close to being done. I'd say it's definitely over halfway done. I'm pretty confident of that. But yeah, I'm trucking along at a decent pace.
Well, bless my bagpipes.
Oh, it's Scrooge McDuck. Scottish McDuck.
Wait, didn't he sell ice cream in Hollow Bastion?
That's right. But Uncle Scrooge here is what you might call a world traveler.
Scrooge.
Cool. How are you, Uncle Scrooge?
Oh,
He has a
hello,
different
Sora.
voice actor than he does in Birth by
You'll
Sleep, and it was very jarring to me.
I heard you
when I
were on
first played
another
this.
Grand adventure with these two. I hope Donald isn't making a menace of himself.
Why did you have to say that?
So, Uncle Scrooge, what's that you were saying about a chef?
Oh, right. The chef of me bistro here wanted to show you his appreciation. So, he baked this for you.
Aww.
What is it?
Yay.
Wow,
Cake. Remy's like, actually.
It's for us?
He's so excited about the
Will you
cake.
just settle down. The chef wants you to know it's not a cake, but a tart of fruit.
Tart of fruit.
Why keep it under my hat? May I introduce Little Chef?
Ah, frickin' rat.
Oh, it's you.
He made you a cake.
Aye. It all started a
Is
little while
Wale.
ago when I was enjoying one of the best meals of my life. And when I asked to speak to the chef, I met this wee genius. As it
Where
turned
was
out,
Remy
he
working
wanted
before
to
this?
expand his culinary horizons. So I thought, that's an opportunity. And I financed the whole
A new sub on your
operation.
YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. That's nice. That's nice of you.
Ooh, I think he wants to cook some more for you. Fetch some ingredients, especially anything unusual.
That'll be fun. Kinda like a scavenger hunt.
And the more the better. The mark of a truly great chef is creating masterpieces out of anything. You can start right here in
Anyone
town.
can cook.
We'll do anything to try more of Little Chef's food.
Aw.
That tart sure did look scrumptiously delicious.
Okay, the ingredient hunt is on.
I like how they all call him Little Chef because they don't know his name. And they can never know his name because Remy can't talk and he can't tell anybody. So, you know, they all just call him Little Chef and it makes sense.
We'll be needing a wee bit more before cooking can begin.
Whoops, sorry.
Go on, lads. You need to scrounge up some ingredients.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Let's keep searching.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. I ran out of breath just saying that. What are all these posters for? It's like a circus? Oh my god, it's been like an hour and a half and I haven't even gotten like out of Twilight Town yet.
Hope we find some ingredients.
This stream is supposed to be about Toy Story. I'm sure if I at least get to Toy Box, that'll be a job well done. I do want to make a pit stop at Olympus first though. So sorry, because I can't like have my title be inaccurate, because what if there's someone who's like, clickbait.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
I'm starting to get hungry. I'm back. Hi, Shito. We're looking for a good spot to find some ingredients. Aw. Don't you just want to grab him?
Guys!
Little rat.
Hayner! Olette!
Hey, boss. Done with the posters.
Aye, good work, kids.
You guys work for Uncle Scrooge here at the bistro?
Do we?
Uncle Scrooge is gonna
He
buy
has a short
Twilight
job putting
Town.
up these special posters.
He is practically running the
Mr.
place.
McDuck's hosting an open-air film festival in the courtyard. Cool, huh?
Oh, QR code.
Oh, Sora. Hold your phone up to the poster.
I like how the QR code's got a little picture of Sora on it.
There, you've just downloaded a promo game for the film.
I forgot about
You
the
can try it later.
Classic Kingdom.
You get on this, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course, laddie. Provide a bit of entertainment and then give folks a nice, cozy place to relax.
Oh.
Like my bistro here.
It's a pretty nice looking
They'll all
bistro.
be
It's really
happy
cute,
and
but
hungry
fancy.
And eager to spend their money.
Uncle Scrooge had to do a lot of like renovating to get this bistro here, because this used to be a shop.
Gorsh, he sure is canny. I always wondered how he keeps customers coming into his business.
Like this used to be an armor shop, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then he
I'm
just
no
like tore
business
out a
guy,
bit of the wall
but I
and put
sure
a
wouldn't
bistro
wanna
here.
be one of Uncle Scrooge's competitors.
Seriously.
Oh, right. I need to warn you guys.
I got something called a California burrito. Flour tortilla with French fries, that's good. Cheese, thin beef meat, and like skirt steaks cut up into tiny pieces. That sounds pretty
Those
good,
creepy crawly things might
actually.
come back for more.
Yeah, there
So
wasn't a
stay on
thing
your
in that
toes.
list that I
But don't
dislike.
we have you guys to take care of him for us?
Sounds
You have to
delicious.
leave
Sounds like a
again?
lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's our job.
But we'll
I can
definitely
see
be
why you
back.
went on such a grand
You
quest
gotta
to
slow
go
down.
get
Sorry.
the foods.
Just do me a favor.
Well, what is it? Don't make it too tough.
I know how Roxas feels to be lost, but Donald and Goofy, Kyrie, brought me back by wishing with all their hearts.
Oh.
Mm.
So, I was hoping the three of you would do the same and wish for Roxas.
What? That's it? That's no favor. We'll all wish. I'm wishing.
Yeah. Me and Pence too.
Thanks.
Aw. It would have been nice to see Roxas reunite with them. Like he does, but we don't get to see it really. Also, they're just standing there.
Sora.
This
But-
looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. Acqui paresi q encontrimos ingredients natale 5 hell.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients. Thank you for the 20 bits. Also, Zennis and Ansem are up here and being like, I sure hope no one turns their head like 30 degrees upwards in our general direction, otherwise our entire plan is screwed.
Instructed to guide him. Yes, just look at them. They wouldn't get far if we did not spell it out.
Huh. Fair enough. But let's not forget how many times Sora still managed to rain on our parade.
If he wavers from the path
in the new organization, I guess Zigbar technically outranks Ansem and Zemnis in some way.
That is
or at least they're kind of more on even terms now. Because Zemnis used to be the leader of the organization, but he got demoted because Xehanort is now in the picture. I wonder how that must feel for Zemnis. Man. So we got Shooting Star. Cool. Love it. As I French, it's funny to see Le Grand Bistro. Really? Yeah, Le Grand Bistro. What about all the actual food? Because a lot of the food on the menu is in French. Also, hey Mayfox, if you are French, do you know what this says? Sorry if I'm like asking a lot of you right now, but I have no idea what this says. Is the last word excellent? It looks kind of like it. Tout le monde ne peut pas devenir un grand artiste, mais un grand artiste peut... I'm not gonna... I can't. Let me translate this, sure. I wonder what it says. It's probably just sort of like, this is our menu, have a lovely grand old time at the bistro.
Let's see.
He's the only one I think that wasn't officially defeated by Sora. Like, yeah, Sora's beaten him, but he's never faded away like the others when you defeated them. What, Zigbar? Didn't he in Kingdom Hearts 2 when they fought? Like when you fight Zigbar at the end of KH2, I distinctly remember Sora was like, why do you keep calling me Roxas? And then Zigbar's like, wouldn't you like to know? And then he fades away. But maybe he was just pretending to fade away. I don't know. But then again, all the organization members fade away when they get defeated and then they come back anyway. It says, don't cheat. Sure. I think Zigbar is more like an equal to them because he's been a part of the master plan for so long, like locating the box. Yeah, and even before the organization was even founded, he was Xehanort's like right-hand man, like back in Birth by Sleep. So I feel like his loyalty probably has him high up the chain of command. Even though he's the one pulling all the strings. The last one is anyone can cook. Really? Oh, if that is actually the case, that'd be such a cute little detail. Really? Oh, that'd be really cute. Anyone can cook. Usually. Or being holder of the box? I think he faked his death. I guess so. I don't know. It's hard to tell, because them like teleporting away into darkness and fading away looks kind of similar. Nya 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 nya. Nya 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 nya. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to like read some of this French text so I can sound it out, but I don't remember a lot of my... I was told that my French pronunciation back in school was decent. Like, I had French lessons in school, and I was told that my pronunciation of certain words was okay. Like, I wasn't just, like, completely dead inside while I was sounding out French words, which I think helps.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna take.
Oh, do you, Sora? Hmm. Whatever Chef Gusteau quotes Remy a lot in the movie is what the last part says. I think it is like anyone can cook, yeah. Gusteau. Gusteau's. 'Cause, 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 ' I really like the movie Ratatouille, though. If you haven't seen the movie Ratatouille, it's really good. Oh, here's the translation. Not everyone can become a big artist, but a big artist can emerge anywhere. It's the first sentence. That's a direct quote from the movie! Oh my god, it's like this really, like, very sort of, I don't know if I'd say emotional, but very moving speech at the end of the movie from the film critic. And that's a direct quote that he says in his review of the Gusto's restaurant at the end of the film. And it's a really nice, sort of, it's a nice quote. The TikTok Ratatouille song is rent through my mind. Yeah, I love it. I quote it every now and then to my sister, and then my sister immediately knows what I'm humming. It's cute. Mayfox, do you need me to point the camera at this so you can translate it, or have you taken a screenshot so I can like move on or something? Also, sorry if I'm asking a lot of you. It's because I kind of just like sprung this on you. I was like, hey, do you mind translating this for me? Google Translate isn't always the most accurate, you see, so... Ratatouille is Pixar's top tier movies. Yeah, it's definitely up there. It's got to be in the top 5 at least. It's like... WALL-E is really good. Toy Story 2 specifically I really like. I really like The Incredibles. The Incredibles is, well, incredible, isn't it? I like Finding Nemo. I always really liked that one. Don't let anyone limit you on the pretext of your origins. That's the second sentence. Anyone can kook. I hate that Ratatouille makes me hungry every time I see it. Like, I'm a very picky eater, right? But watching the movie Ratatouille kind of makes me forget that fact. Because all the food, even though realistically I probably wouldn't like it, most of it, it looks delicious. There's that one scene where like they're like crunching some bread or like a baguette or something, and it's like it's like the sound of it, right? That's how you know it's the good bread, and then it's like give some bread. The only limit is your soul. This is so cute. This is such a cute little piece of text. But yeah, also the actual like Ratatouille food that he makes at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, he makes Ratatouille at the end of the movie Ratatouille. Like the Ratatouille that he makes at the end of the movie looks quite nice as well, but like I probably wouldn't like it all that much if I actually ate it. But it looks really nice, although it looks really small. But yeah, baguette is great. The soup that he ruins, and then he fixes it, the soup looks really good. Yeah, that baguette crunch. Yeah, the crunch of the baguette.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna take.
Do you, Sora? I don't think you do. Faints. But yeah, I love that movie. It's a good movie. Anyone can cook, but only the daring can achieve excellence. Last sentence. So let's take it from the top. Let's take it from the top. So the first bit is in full. It is. Not everyone can become a... Sora, don't interrupt me. Not everyone can become a big artist, but a big artist can emerge from anywhere. Don't let anyone limit you on the pretext of your origins. Your only limit is your soul. Everyone can cook, but only the daring can achieve excellence. How wholesome is that? I'm pretty sure that is like quoted from the movie. Ooh, what you eating?
Let's see.
I hear you've tracked down lots of ingredients.
Thanks for the translations, Mayfox. Sorry if I put you on the spot again.
Did I forget those ingredients, lads? I want customers, and customers want variety.
If Sora's cooking food for...
We brought some ingredients.
If Sora's cooking food for the bistro, does he not get a cut of the profits? I don't think you earn money from doing these. So, kind of messed up that Sora isn't getting money out of this. He gets to keep the food he makes, so I guess that's something. But you know, he's the one putting these new things on the menu because of the ingredients he brings. I feel like Sora should get at least some small cut. Also, Pence is on Kingdom Heartstagram, and he posts, "A friend we don't know that we know. It's definitely confusing, but we can roll with it. Hashtag Twilight Town, hashtag Roxas, hashtag searching, hashtag sleuthing."
Is the food ready yet? Huh?
I like how the window has a little ramp for Remy to sit on.
He hasn't started? Huh?
Also, this is a cute little kitchen.
Hold on. Hey,
It's not a very big restaurant,
no!
but it's like very cute.
Whoa! Would you... you're gonna make me cook?
Oh yeah. Okay, the egg cracking minigames are like the most difficult thing in this entire game, and I'm not kidding. I hope I've helped you, and don't be sorry. Yeah. It was interesting because I didn't know that's what it said. But it's a really cute detail. Chop the ingredients. This is like... this one isn't too hard. Yay! Yeah, is it just me, or is the egg cracking minigame in this game, like, absurdly difficult for some reason? So we made a consommé. This translucent amber soup is pure umami magic on the palate. So now let's make this one. Oh, bless me. Grind the pepper. Oh, crikey.
Oh no! Sorry.
Tell you what, the speaker on my controller is very quiet. I don't know why Sora's the one saying sorry. Remy's the one controlling him. If you think about it a certain way, like, this game has a few different playable characters. We've got Sora, Roxas, Riku, Kairi, Aqua, and Mickey, technically. But if you think about it a certain way, Little Chef is also a playable character, because we're technically controlling him, controlling Sora, in these little cooking minigames. So update the wiki with that. Under the playable characters tab on the wiki, gotta add Remy.
We did it.
So we got Soul Menuieri. I don't know what if I'm saying that right. Prime Soul Fillet, dredged in flour and pan-fried in golden butter. That sounds lovely. It's gonna make me hungry. And we also made sweetbread poêlée, the dense flavour and airy texture of sweetbread paired with a breezy lemon butter sauce. Where's the lamb sauce? Oh, if you look at Remy, he's like got really focused eyes when he's chopping. You gotta be focused, you don't want to slice Sora's finger off. You got a star.
Ha! My bistro's future is looking bright. The new recipes are a smash. Those ingredients of
Live
yours must really have got
Sora.
little chef's gears a
Have an
turning.
excellent time with the egg
Soon we'll
minigame.
be
I will.
away. Keep up the good
Thanks for the
work.
10 bits. Your prezzies.
We try, right, little chef?
Aww. What does he get? Oh, we got a Gorman's ring. We just made fresh fruit compote. Fresh fruit, lightly simmered in simple syrup to heighten its flavor while preserving its texture. Okay, I can't avoid it, but I need to do the egg cracking minigame as much as how difficult it is. Got it. There we go. It's a double yolk.
All right. We did it.
Yes, Chef Pixel, where is the lamb sauce? Ooh, this looks delicious. It's a cube. Cube. Where's the lamb sauce? Sora's a bit of an idiot sandwich. Anyway, we've got chocolate mousse. Luke's fragrant chocolate whipped into light mousse that melts in the mouth. I need to stop reading these descriptions or else I'm going to die of hunger. Beginner's luck. Yeah. There is a knack to it. The thing is, when I first played through the game, I managed to do the egg cracking flawlessly every time. But then from my second playthrough onwards, it's always been very dicey. Where I can never seem to get it all the time. Anyway, I need to download some video games. I guess I'll do the Classic Kingdoms because you get a Keyblade out of it. And if I do them all as soon as I get them, I won't have to do them all later. You just have to play these Classic Kingdom games once. And then if you do that for all of them, you'll get a Keyblade out of it. That's pretty good. You only have to like play them a little bit. And then exit. And then if it has a Mickey Mouse symbol next to it, then you've done it. You just have to set a score. The sole menuire is a dish made of fish, salt, and butter. Butter, when referring to cooking, always makes it sound really good. Yay. We're flying. We're zooming through the skies. I like how... Is Sora getting paid for all of this, by the way? Like, Scrooge McDuck is really banking on Sora for a lot of his success in Twilight Town. He has Sora collecting ingredients and cooking at the bistro for him. Not only that, but he's using Sora's likeness in his cartoons being shown at the theater and the promo games for it. Is Sora seeing any money out of this? Because, although I feel like Sora's not really smart enough to really speak up about it because he doesn't know how any of this stuff works. In other words, Scrooge is kind of taking advantage of the fact that Sora don't know how these things work. Anyway, we got egg. So you're playing a game within a game. Games within games await you. That sounds pretty good to me. Games within games await you, Riku. Also, Insomniac Iridium Hydrate. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail. This is really compelling gameplay. Oh no, I failed. What do you guys think about the Classic Kingdom minigames? I don't think they're exactly fun. And that's all she wrote. No, that's mean. I don't think they're necessarily fun, but they are a harmless inclusion that's totally optional. You can go the entire game without ever doing any of these if you want. And even if you do want to do these, to get the Keyblade, you only have to play them a little bit. Like, you're not forced to get a certain score in any of these, just play them a little bit and you'll be fine. So, and they're also just a cute idea. Like these little Game & Watch minigames. They're a cute idea, and I can appreciate them because of that. But they're not exactly thrilling content. I think that they're a cute novelty. And the Keyblade you get out of it is pretty neat. Anyway, I think I'm done in Twilight Town for now, although I should upgrade my Keyblade. Is that how one-day shipping works at Amazon? Minimum wage, Sora gets paid in friendship. Yay! And Sora will just believe that. You get paid in pure magic. Let's make a fire bangle. Shadow anklet. An elven bandana. Those are pretty decent. And an ability ring plus for some extra zest. And a mithril shard, because why not? Let's make an ether. And a refocuser. Why don't I just like make it anything? Just make anything I can make. Keyblade Forge. What should we do? Let's beef up the Kingdom Key because it's looking pretty noodly. Hero's Origin. Let's beef this one up a bit. What I like to do with Keyblade leveling up is I like to try and make Keyblades on par with each other, so none are like left in the dust too much. Also, we've got these photo missions to do. I also want to equip my new Keyblade. This. So it gets paid in pure friendship and magic. Anyway, I think I'm done here. I've literally spent way too much time here. Let's move on. Before heading to Toy Box though, I do want to backtrack over to Olympus again. And...
I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye.
I forgot.
Did Master Yensid tell you? I'm training to become a Keyblade wielder like you.
Ooh.
That's right. No more waiting for you to come back from your adventures.
The devs were just showing off at this point. Like, check out how pretty we can make the environments in this game. Although this is like a pre-rendered scene, I think.
Merlin has used his magic to bring us to a place where time doesn't matter.
Oh.
We can take as long as we need to complete our training. He's an amazing wizard. Oh, and by us, I mean me and Lee. He's really sorry for all the trouble he caused. I told him it's fine, but he won't stop apologizing.
Little Carrie.
I'll admit I was a little scared
Karen.
of him at first, but I've gotten to know him better.
She's not a Karen.
All he ever wanted was to help his friend. Honestly, it's hard not to like him.
Honestly, it's hard to not like him. She's speaking for the entire KH fan base.
I catch him staring at me. When I ask what's wrong, he says,
I do enjoy Kyrie and Lee's friendship. They got like sibling kind of vibes.
Don't know what.
They have like big brother, little sister kind of friendship. That's the way I like to see it.
Your journey is all about helping people. Some that you've never met before.
Whoa. They are just showing off. Like, look how pretty this is.
They're all counting on you.
This is like modern gaming. Check this out.
But I hope you'll remain the happy and
Did anyone make this their screensaver? There's bound to be a good amount of people who made this shot their screensaver.
Smile can't reach.
Oh, that's a giant pencil. It has nothing to do, but can I ask a question regarding the English language? Sure. I mean, you helped me translate some French earlier. The least I could do is see if I can help you out.
What? I am.
Ah. Kyrie's still in her KH2 outfit.
A letter?
Yep.
To Sora?
Technically, yes. But I won't send it. It's more for me.
Ask Merlin. He'll deliver it for you.
Yeah. But it's okay. I just like talking to Sora. Even if it's on paper.
When I first saw this scene, my reaction to Kyrie saying that was a mixture of, ah, that's kind of sweet. And then on the other hand, I thought, that's a little bit weird, Kyrie. I just like writing pretend letters to my friend without sending them and having imaginary conversations with him. I was like, that's kind of sweet. It's also a little bit weird. I don't know.
Okay. Oh. Here.
Oh,
Ice cream? Really?
They were in my
I
pocket.
asked Merlin to pick these up. You know, we did both summon Keyblades. Gotta celebrate.
You're sweet, Lee.
No, the ice cream is sweet and salty.
What?
Staring contest, go.
Nothing. I just...
You're trying to remember what you forgot?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Ice cream.
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready?
Of course.
Don't hold back, Lee. Promise?
Oh, that's what Shion said. That's a really good callback there. Except it was under way more sad circumstances. That triggered his emotional flashbacks.
Are you okay? Lee?
Yeah. Sorry.
You're crying. What's wrong?
Something in my eyes.
Lee.
I'm gonna go. Sorry.
God, this forest is beautiful.
Okay, but stop apologizing.
I'm not really much into nature, but I want to be here right now.
Fine. On one condition.
Although this forest will probably trigger my hay fever like no tomorrow.
Call me Axel from now on. Got it? Memorized?
I remember Lee saying that, or Axel saying that was really funny, because in Dream Drop Distance he was like, don't call me Axel, call me Lee. And then I had to get used to calling him Lee. And then in this game he's like, don't call me Lee, call me Axel. And I'm like, bruh, I just got used to you calling you Lee. And I'm not the only one who had that reaction. Also, Snack Pigeon, you are sipping again. I shall sip also. Michael Mouse. No, you just have to know that that even if I had my diploma in high school, I really want to immerse myself in the English language. So my question is, do you know a place or a person who could help me on this? Immerse yourself in the English language? I'm not sure if there's any one person or place I can recommend for that. I don't really get out much. I'm not sure. I don't really know what it's like to be in your position. It's hard to say. Immerse yourself in the English language. I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone else has any suggestions in the chat, but I'm not too sure.
After she dove in to save
It's kind of hard for me to put myself in your position.
She said he was acting strange.
Strange how exactly?
She sensed darkness in him, and they ended up getting into
that's
a big
tricky.
fight.
Right. And in the aftermath,
Sorry I can't offer a better
disappeared.
answer or more help.
Around the same time, the guards found a
If I
stranger
think of
with
something,
white
I'll let
hair
you know.
lying unconscious here in the square. A man calling himself Xehanort.
Don't worry, I'll search myself, bro. It's just, sorry about that.
Ansem the Wise took the stranger in, but that was a mistake.
So I'll let you know if I think of
Xehanort
something.
betrayed his master, stole his research,
Oh, we
and
got
along
Mickey
with his fellow
flashback.
apprentices, separated his heart from his body. Xehanort's heart took his master's name.
Oh yeah, they just spell out for you the lore here.
To give his younger self instructions. He even briefly had control of you. His empty body stayed in the present.
Hope you're getting all this down. It's going to be on the test.
Organization 13. Their goal was to prepare 13 vessels for Xehanort's heart.
Until we put an end to the organization. But all the while, young Xehanort had been visiting the future to choose 13 vessels of his own. Hearts with strong enough ties to him to begin a new organization. The real Organization 13.
Sorry, in the room next door to me, they're like shifting around furniture or something, so sorry if you can hear that in the background.
With us. But what happened to Terra? I thought you said that Aqua saved him.
Yep, she did. The problem is we didn't notice. You remember the end of the Mark of Mastery exam? When Master Xehanort
I was kind of hoping they'd show Mickey getting
That's the Xehanort I remember.
strangled
He was
again.
already a pretty old man then. But how do you explain Ansem and Zemus?
Oh, wait, are they?
His heartless and his nobody.
Oh no, we...
Isn't it strange
Okay,
how
we saw a
everyone
little
loved
bit of Mickey
old
getting
man
strangled there.
It's because Xehanort was using a different body when the split happened. That face from the portrait I mentioned? It wasn't just some stranger that Ansem the Wise took under his wing. It was the young man whose body Master Xehanort possessed.
Terra.
No way. That was Terra? Master Xehanort was using Terra?
Yup. Master Xehanort told us another on our list belonged to him. He was talking about Terra. Turns out, Aqua saved more than just her friend that day.
Okay. But Master Xehanort is an old man again now.
This is a lot of info.
Where did Terra's body go?
It's cause Master Xehanort's collecting vessels. He claimed to have 2 of our 7 lights.
The idea of where Terra's body went
still be
was
on
something that
Xehanort's
confused
side.
me when I first played this game. These days, now I do understand it a bit better.
We should warn Sora.
Yup. And Merlin too.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now I can finally not go to Toy Box and instead spend more time going to Olympus instead, because Chip and Dale, if you interrupt me again, should I just land there? Yeah, let's go. I wanted to go back to Olympus because there's more stuff we can do here now that I have the gummy phone and we beat the boss. So I'm just going to quickly, like, I won't spend a ton of time here. So I'm just going to quickly take a sweep through this world to try and find some of the lucky emblems and hidden doodads and doodly bops that I missed the first time around. Here we go. First of all, here's Meg.
Well, hey there, sluggers. I gotta say, it's good to have you back.
I like Meg. Here's the statue.
Oh, cool! They fixed your statue, Herc.
Yep. Everybody pitched in. Still needs a little work, though.
That'll do. Just needed a picture of that statue. Then we can head back over here. There's a lucky emblem on the stairs here. Got a Thundara trinket. Then there's this kid who wants the golden Herc statues.
You like my figure collection? Pretty sweet, huh? I just need a set of golden Hercs and then I'll be done.
Not you, box looks good. Toy box looks cool.
Can I have them? I need 5. Please?
Nya, nya, nya. Nya. I gotta collect these figures.
Nice moves.
I like how you can do these little street performances on the barrels to get money. That's a cute detail. This game's full of cute details. I promise it's straight to Toy Box after this. Actually, I might want to make a gummy ship. I'm sorry, I really am stalling a lot today. It's not my fault that this game is jam-packed full of lots of stuff to do. Lots of fun things to do. I have to go, buddy. I have to search on my side, sure. Yeah, sorry I couldn't give you a more satisfying answer to your question. But I best of luck with your search and just your goal there in general, and take care. I got an action figure. You must hide the comic books and action figures. Man, it's like tripping me up that I still don't have high jump yet. When do I get high jump in this game? I don't remember. Actually, I think I get high jump in Toy Box.
Hope we find some ingredients
Oh god.
here.
Hope we find some ingredients around here. Thank you, take care of you too. Sure thing. Bye-bye. Oh, I got Fusion Spin. So Kingdom Hearts 3 introduced abilities that are sort of team-up abilities with your party members. Example, we got Fusion Spin and Unison Fire, which are combo finishers that trigger when you're close by to one of your party members, in this case being either Donald or Goofy, and it'll trigger a different combo finisher, which I think is a cool feature. I understand why maybe like the high-level competitive Kingdom Hearts experts out there may not like using these, because they are pretty slow and leave you wide open. I like having them though, because I like the combat variety, and just like the visual variety of having them. And I think they're a nice idea. Like adding a little bit of depth and more cooperation with your party members by having combo finishes where you team up together. I think it's fun. I like the idea. I think there's a lucky emblem over here.
Let's see.
Cool. And there's some ingredients. Donald said his iconic line. Which line is more iconic? My friends are my power, or this looks like a good spot to find some ingredients? Oh god. Oh really? I had no idea. Got some lemon.
Let's see if there's more.
Just sort of like sweeping around looking for the stuff. I like how a cool detail that no other Kingdom Hearts game really has is that life goes on after you leave a Disney World. Like you know, you can return to this world after you've beaten the story, and there's no more story here, but life is continuing without you being here. Like, because of all the destruction of the city or the town being invaded, you know, they're rebuilding. There's like a bunch of like scaffolding and like wood and extra stuff everywhere, because they're rebuilding. That stuff wasn't there before, but because life goes on without the protagonist being around, you know, they have some rebuilding efforts, and it's a really cool detail. Especially because you never have to return here. There's probably some players who would never return here after beating the story, and would never see all this extra details, but they added them in anyway because it's a nice touch.
Hope we find some ingredients.
Can you air step out of the unison finishes? I think you probably can, but I never do that because A, I'm not very good at targeting the air step, and B, I like seeing the full animation play out because I like the animations. Is it? I didn't notice. Oh yeah, here's where Pandora's box was. But there's also a Herc figure. If Pete hadn't dug around for Pandora's box, we wouldn't have been able to find that. And ingredients. Goofy, don't encourage Dolan. Gosh. I'm not the kind of person who finds characters chatting during gameplay that annoying. I know some people do though. Not me, really. Here's another. How many is that? I think that's 4.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Oh, it's you. You really saved me. Here, got something for you.
Why, thank you. That's Mithril Gem. He just gave me a Mithril Gem. Talk to the NPCs, guys. You'll get stuff out of it. Oh yeah, can we do the Fantastic 7? I think we can.
I would have been a goner without you. Here, I want you to have this.
Mithril Stone, thank you.
You made a big difference, little heroes.
I'm pretty sure Sora's... Nope, Sora is not taller than you. Never mind. This looks like a good place to find some ingredients because it's given Kingdom Hearts fan a PTSD of those lines. I think it's funny and iconic. It's an integral part of the Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay experience. Okay, we got double arrow guns, here we go. Gosh. My shield's ready. Oh, they're all gone. Just like slammed Goofy into the ground when there's no Heartless around. That kind of rhymed. I think the last golden Herc statue is on top of this big statue. I remember because I got stuck for ages trying to find it on my first playthrough. I think that's all 5. Maybe. Man, the fact that I don't have high jump is very apparent to me now. I'm not dying quite so much now. Anyway, I'm gonna just like get some food real quick. Oh, I found an onion. Need to heat it in the microwave. I like double arrow guns. I don't think it's... I think I like double arrow guns more than counter shield. The thing that really makes counter shield is the counter ability. Then again, I guess it makes sense because it's like its namesake. But I like the double arrow guns as well. I don't use it a ton, but I do like it. There isn't a form change in this game that I dislike. Oh, here's the last one.
Look how high up we are.
No promises. Anyway, I think the Fantastic 7 should be up here somewhere. We've got another lucky emblem. I'm doing all this preparation because Toy Box can be a pretty difficult world at times. It's got some difficult stuff going on there, so I want to be prepared. Anyway, I really like this particular flan because it has the rumble racing music from Birth by Sleep. When I first played this game, I recognized it immediately, and I was like, hey! I played that game. I'm pretty sure I've memorized the best route for this. Oh god, it's like really disorienting at times though. I love the Fantastic 7, they're so cute. If you like bash against the walls too much, you automatically fail, so I'm gonna go around here. You can get a ton by going through the tunnel in there. And there's a giant bunch of them over here. And you can head up here. Wow, I think this is the best I've ever done at this minigame ever, actually. I don't think I've ever gotten a score that high. That felt really good. Yay, we made him a happy camper. We got the ability form change extender, and we got some sour cherries. What does form change extender do again? Extend the availability period of form change. That's nice. It's not something I really need, though. Anyway, doing all the Flantastic 7 minigames will net us a Orichalcum Plus later anyway, so... Oh, Sora made a post, and he says, "Those huge lightning bolts Herc's dad was throwing around make my thunder magic look like sparks. Hashtag Zeus, hashtag Hercules, hashtag Olympus, hashtag like father like son, hashtag weather." I was about to point out the fact that at this point in the game we don't actually have thunder magic yet, so I was about to say, calling you out, Sora, on your continuity error, but it's not like he hasn't used thunder magic before, so... Okay, there's some more stuff we can go find. I think there's a lucky emblem nearby. I do enjoy how some of the shotlock animations in this game are based off of some of the shotlock animations from Birth by Sleep. I really enjoy that. I enjoy continuity and... Did I not pick this up? Whoops. I enjoy continuity and I enjoy animation consistency. Damn it. Oh, come on. I keep hitting them from the front. There we go. I just got like a zoom in on Hercules' face right there. I haven't used Magic Launcher at all yet. Nice. I'm blitzing through these Heartless now. I am like stronger now, so it makes sense. I do think Heartless do eventually scale their level up, but I think it's once you get to a certain point in the story. Oh, apples. Bam. 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 Oh, they're dead. That was easy. Let's see. There's a lucky emblem on top of this giant platform. And there's also one on this pillar. Yum, yum, yum. Some of the lucky emblems are really clever, because some of them are just marks on a wall. But others are like carved into the environment. And some of them are really interesting because there are some lucky emblems where you can't... They only reveal themselves if you're looking at them from a certain perspective. There's a really cool one in Toy Box where there's 3 disco balls, and the 3 disco balls only form into a Mickey Mouse head when you look at them at a certain angle. So you have to find the correct angle to look at them from so you can take a picture of the Mickey Mouse head that it forms into, which is really clever. Those ones are my favorite. I was actually surprised that I actually even found that one when I first played the game. It must have been an easy one to miss. Sora, I am Zigbar. Yeah, I'm a clever little sneak. R for reload. God, Hercules are chucking boulders at Goofy. Goofy's been hit with one too many boulders in his life. He's never been the same after the first one. Moon amulet. Do, 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 do. Man, I really wish I had Thunder. Thunder is like my most frequently used magic. I know I've mentioned that before. But does anybody else like have a most frequently used magic spell in Kingdom Hearts? Because I think mine is definitely Thunder. It's like my go-to magic in most situations. It's like my most used. Definitely. It's like my panic button. My automatic gut feeling magic is Thunder. Does anybody else have one? Like a magic that they just use more than all the others? Because for me it'd definitely be Thunder. I just like the zaps. Just frying everything. It's filled me with much power. Okay, I think there's a lucky emblem nearby. I bet you there's a lucky emblem around here. Buy my merch. Goofy's head can take it. Oh yeah, we know. When he got hit in the head with a boulder the first time, he got knocked out for a few minutes and then came back and he was like, gosh, I'm all better now. He used a Phoenix down. He had a Kupo coin on him. You can take the brain damage, yeah. I mean, he's got more brain cells than a lot of Kingdom Hearts characters. You know, we've established Goofy's surprisingly smart, so you know, he can take one for the team. Because he's got brain cells to spare. Anyway, this lucky emblem in the rock is really cool. It's a cool one. Sora needs more than one. Between Blizzard and Water, interesting choices. I use Blizzard a lot as well. I use it a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2, because in Kingdom Hearts 2, Fire is not very useful, at least in my opinion. Fire is only useful in certain drive forms, because you can move around while using it in like Wisdom or something. Either Fire or Thunder, Time or Gravity Magic, those are some interesting choices. Zero Gravity in Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance I really like using, because I like watching the enemies spin around in the air when you hit them. Gravity magic is pretty useful. I don't use gravity from KH1 very often, the gravity that like makes them stick to the ground. I like zero gravity, but gravity, OG gravity, I don't particularly, I never really used it very much. Sometimes, I use it sometimes, but not often. Got a bunch of these hedgehog boys. A good tip I like to do with water magic is that water magic, when you activate it, it shoots water at your enemy. But there's also a sort of swirl of water around Sora when you activate it. And this can function as a decent shield, because it gives you some invincibility frames. But if you connect with an enemy while this watery shield is swirling around Sora, it'll also do additional damage because it has a hitbox on it as well. So like, ramming into Heartless while casting water is a decent way to go for using water magic. It helps that it makes water magic stand out a little more from the other magic spells. Because if water magic was just a shot of water in front of you, it wouldn't really be all that different from Fire or Blizzard, really. It'd just be wetter. So, giving it that little added element is good. Also, here's a fun fact, in case you didn't know. When shadows or neo shadows sink into the ground, like when they become shadows on the ground and you can't hit them, if you use water magic on the shadows when they're in the ground, it actually makes them like come out from the ground immediately if you hit them with water, because they don't like getting wet. So fun fact, if you find dealing with shadows annoying, water magic can actually make them come out of the ground. Pro tip. Oh, in the series? Yeah, in the series as a whole. Any game. It's definitely Gravity. I thought you meant in KH3. Well, either or. I meant the series as a whole, but, you know, in KH3, yeah. Even taking the entire series into account, I'd still say Thunder is probably my most used. I don't know why, but Thunder is just my go-to panic button. Yeah, I don't know, is Gravity secretly really good? Again, I use Zero Gravity a lot, but original Gravity from KH1 I don't use much because it just makes enemies slightly harder to hit when they're on the ground. Because they're like all flat and stuff. Ah, giant explosion. Sploosh. Explosion. This is a really cool lucky emblem. It's one that's made out of like the vines on the tree. You know what's interesting? There's an episode of Lilo and Stitch, the series called Mr. Stenchy, where this explicitly cute experiment is actually a stink bomb, and ironically when it releases a smell, the smell that's considered offensive everywhere else is considered pleasant on Pleakley's planet. I've seen that episode. I actually never watched much of the original Lilo and Stitch series. Actually, funnily enough, I actually watched the Lilo and Stitch, or actually not the Lilo and Stitch, but the Stitch anime more than the actual original cartoon series. Because, just in case you didn't know, Stitch had an anime for Japan, because where else do you have an anime? I watched that a lot more than the like cartoon series, and that experiment does appear in that anime in an episode, I think. Also, thanks for the fun fact. Crap, I died. Oh yeah, there's a Stitch anime. I actually like the Stitch anime. I don't know if it would hold up if I watched it now. I actually checked the other day to see if it's on Disney+, but it is not. Also, Mickey made a post, and he says, "The second you're not looking, Master Yen Sid's tower pops up someplace new. You'd have thought he had a playful side. Hashtag my mentor, hashtag former Keyblade master, hashtag mysterious tower."
Oh boy, let's go!
You plopped me back here? Back here? Oh, no. Okay, that's it. I'm going, like, speedrunner mode now. Ignoring the enemies. Can't believe I got booted back all the way here. I guess they boot you back to the beginning of the area. This area is so big. I'm just gonna speedrun over and collect everything. I don't know if much of what I collected or did carries over when I die. Like, when I die and get sent back, do I get to keep all the XP I gathered, or is that, like, sent back to the way it was? I'm unsure. What about lucky emblems? Do those stay? No, they don't, so I have to recollect them again. Oh, goody. Is Lilo already grown up and she has a daughter that's identical to her at a young age? Yeah, that's like an episode in one of the later seasons. Because I think the anime had like 3 seasons, which is quite a lot. So it clearly must have been at least somewhat popular. Apparently Stitch in general is just really popular in Japan. Okay, I gotta keep it moving. Just grab the lucky emblems and go. I don't have time to really spend tons of time fighting Heartless because I died. Yo, what's up? Also, Wythe, I noticed you popped into the chat earlier when you answered my magic spell question, and I didn't even say hello. Like, I noticed that you were in the chat, and I was about to say hello, but I guess I got distracted anyway. I didn't say hello, but hello to you, Wythe. Hope you're doing well. And also, hi speaking, what's up to you? I don't know. I keep forgetting I have Cure. That'll help. All good. Hey, okay, cool. If I had to pick a top 10 experiments in the series, it'd be 10 Kicks, 9 Fibber, 8 Nosy, 7 Slugger, 6 Splody Head, 5 Sparky, 4 Richter, or is that Richter? 3 Dupe, 2 625, not including Stitch for the sake of not being predictable, and 1 Angel. Angel's a popular one. 625. Isn't 625's name Reuben? Because he's the sandwich one, right? I'm pretty sure they named him Reuben. And I remember that because I like that name. Yeah, I'm familiar with some of those experiments because I saw some episodes of the show when I was younger. I didn't watch it a ton though. Just taking a quick break from work to see you live, so yeah, cool. How's the I noticed that you've been playing like a more Tekken, the like beta demo thingamajig. Or at least I noticed you playing that some more the other day. He makes the best sandwiches, yeah. That's his thing. I actually always really liked him. He's like, I'd want him as a little companion. He's got powers, but he doesn't use them because he's cowardly. It's relatable. I mean, not relatable in the sense that I have any special skills or strengths or forearms, but the cowardly part I relate to. That's not until a post-movie at the end of the main series. Yeah, but I guess like it, you know, if it's still canon. He doesn't get the name until after the series ends though. That's a shame. At least he gets a name. At least at some point. Speaking of Stitch, Stitch is a summon in this game, which I forget about a lot because I don't use summons a ton. But I still appreciate Stitch being in this game. Because I love that little guy. Tekken 8 is so good, I love it. Don't want the beta to end. Well, eventually the full game will come out, so at least you have that to look forward to. I don't know if it's a ways off though. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. I know you're like the biggest fighting game expert that I know. Anyway, am I in the right place? Wasn't there a treasure chest around here? I got it the last time. Kix is the fighter one, Fibber is the lie detector, yeah. Nosy exposes people's secrets. Slugger's baseball one. Splody Head is the fireball nose one. Sparky's from the prequel movie. Yeah, I saw the prequel movie a lot actually. I didn't see the show very much, but I saw the prequel movie a lot. And Richter, I don't know if which way is the pronunciation for that. The earthquake one. Yeah, they're like Disney's equivalent of Pokemon, essentially. Yeah, next year most likely. There's still a lot of characters that need to be added. Well, I'll give you something to look forward to. Yeah, I guess, judging by what you've been saying, I guess the beta is a limited time thing. Okay. I think I made it back more or less to where I was. So I just gotta not die this time. Ow. He's like not actually evil from the get-go. He's like all the other experiments either. He seems more put off by the evil stuff and only really hangs out with Gantu because he knows Gantu's actually really lonely and needs some kind of friend. Aw, that's sweet. I thought he was partnered up with Gantu because they're like employees or co-workers. But I guess like he can just kind of do whatever he wants. Yeah, I always really liked Ruben. He makes sandwiches, like... Yeah, he's kind of lazy and doesn't fight, but you'll never go hungry with him around. Yup, I'm glad to see that you've been enjoying the beta. It's a shame it has to end, but at least you got the full game coming out. I also liked, I forgot his name, but the one with ice powers. I think I remember, doesn't he end up like working at an ice cream parlor in the end? I don't remember what his name would be though. Couldn't be too hard to guess it. Anyway, I need to make sure I don't die this time. Let's update my equipment. Moon Amulet, that's got Damage Siphon on it. I want a bit of that. Oh god, these are way better. I should have equipped these ages ago. What enemy's gonna mess me up here? I guess Elven Bandana for water resistance. Dark resistance is probably a good way to go though. Donald, you get thunder resistance, why not? And I got some extra stuff for Goofy. And I'll give Hercules a shield belt just because I feel bad for him. Because you don't have anything. There, I'm a little bit more prepared now. You know who'd be a cool fight if they do TV show worlds? The hamster from American Dragon? Is that even Disney? Oh no, did I say hamster? I'm sorry, I my brain did a malfunction. Huntsmaster. I don't know why I said hamster. From a distance it looked like it said hamster. No, sorry. I think it's because we were talking about Lilo and Stitch and there's a hamster in that show. So that's where my brain was. But, I don't know if that show's Disney. Could be, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Snow Cone, I think? Could that's not a bad name. I believe that if that ended up being his name. Check it is slushy. I was close. Oh, I kind of like Snow Cone better. Unless there's more than one ice cone I'm forgetting. That'd be weird if there was more than one. Cool. I didn't die. Yes, American Dragon is a Disney show from circa 2000. Really? I didn't know. It doesn't give me Disney vibes. But I guess Disney comes in many forms. I feel like if they were to introduce Disney shows into Kingdom Hearts, I think I'd prefer maybe... I really liked the Owl House. I feel like that could potentially fit into Kingdom Hearts decently well. And maybe Gravity Falls, but I don't know. I don't know how likely TV shows being in a Kingdom Hearts game is. I kind of like the idea of it just being movies, but adding in TV shows does give you a lot to work with. And there are a lot of good Disney shows out there, like the Smart House. I don't know what that is. I love our house, that would be amazing. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people asking for that. I think it would work for Kingdom Hearts decently well. I mean, it's a show that already has magic in it, so Sora wouldn't stand out too much. I think Sora, Donald, and Goofy could fit relatively well. I mean, there's two fire ones, the one with the volcanoes on his back and Splody Head. There could be more than one frosty one. It would just hit me Who Framed Roger Rabbit would be a cool movie world. How would that work? Because that's a movie that's like bending reality with like 2D animated world and real world. How would that work for Kingdom Hearts? That'd be crazy. I would love maybe a reference to Roger Rabbit would be cool. Or maybe if Roger Rabbit himself made a cameo. I don't know how a world based on that movie would work. Then again, I haven't seen that movie since I was really little, and I don't remember most of it, so who can say? I can't really make that call. I love Gravity Falls. Yeah, saying Gravity Falls is great. Yeah, I feel like that would work decently well for a Kingdom Hearts world as well. Just because that show has a lot of supernatural things, so Sora and the Heartless would sort of fit well there. Or at least it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary considering some of the stuff that show does. Also, Bill would be a really frightening villain to go up against. Imagine Bill as a boss fight, actually. That'd be pretty crazy. Well, they could have a fight with Judge Doom where you fight as weasels and he fights you in his tomb farm. Yeah, I guess so. Like, the weasels kind of have, like, mini-boss grunt vibes to them. Kind of like Pete. I doubt they do... they do Zero because she'd be the exact same fight as Skull. Yeah, like from Lion King 2. Adventure Time JK, that's not even Disney. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Adventure Time wouldn't work. The fact that it's not Disney is obviously prevents it, but like other than that, I feel like Adventure Time could fit. Oh.
Let's see.
Lucky emblem. I think there's a lucky emblem in here. Yeah, it's on the anvil.
Let's see.
And also, I think I need to take a picture of the furnace for the Moogle. Am I wrong? Maybe I haven't unlocked that particular photo mission yet. Ratican would also be an interesting boss. Isn't, remind me, what movie is he from? Is that Great Mouse Detective, or is that a different one I'm thinking of? Because I actually have never seen that movie before. I've heard it's pretty good though, and it's like a classic 2D animated Disney film, and I like those. A Disney world that I want the most out of any in Kingdom Hearts is Treasure Planet. That's my #1 pick and always will be until it is fulfilled. Treasure Planet is the top of my Disney World wish list. Also maybe Atlantis. I like Atlantis as well. Great Mouse Detective, yes. It's like Sherlock Holmes but with mice and rats. Yeah. I've seen clips of it. I've never actually seen the movie before. Got another emblem there. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Just gonna save again in case I get killed. Speaking of mice, the rescuers could also work. Yeah, I've discussed that one before. I like the rescuers a lot. I don't know how it would work. I think it could work. It's just like, do you transform Sora into a mouse or do you just shrink him down? Seeing a mouse form of Sora would be interesting, but it couldn't not work. Other than that, yeah, I think I'd be down for a Rescuer's World. I do really like those two movies. Okay, still on my little backtracking adventure. Sorry I haven't gone to Toy Box yet. I know the reason the stream is titled the way it is because I was planning on going to Toy Box. And I still definitely have time to get to Toy Box. It's just I haven't really spent any time there at all yet. This game just has so much content and fun things to do. McLeach would be the best boss idea because the villain of the first movie was all bark and no bite. Yeah, Medusa was the villain in the first one, and then McLeach was the hunter guy from the second one. Yeah, I think he'd be a better villain. He'd remind me of Clayton a little bit. Not necessarily in personality, but the fact that he uses a gun. It reminded me of the Clayton boss fight from Kingdom Hearts 1. Time for some magic. Where's my Toy Story content pixel? It's coming, I promise. Even if I spend 1 second at Toybots, the title technically isn't incorrect. His little lizard could play a part in the fight. What, Joanna? I remember the lizard's name somehow. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that'd be interesting, actually. I could see that. I could see him potentially being more of a mini-boss, because, like, he is just a dude with a gun and a lizard.
The storm is gone.
That's okay. See, we've got a better way up now.
I mean, there are a lot of people who want Star Wars to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 4, and I think it might be. And Star Wars was something that I was actually not necessarily against, but I wasn't exactly thrilled about it. But I've since really grown on the idea, and I would actually quite enjoy a Star Wars world. Look at this area. This looks like a perfect spot to have some arena matches. Shame that doesn't happen. A Heartless based on Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. I really want that. I really want that.
You came just in the nick of time, my boy. Olympus owes you and your friends a great debt.
Man, Zeus is tall. He's like 2 Soras high.
The strength of your hearts proves you have the makings of true heroes.
My boy.
Let's see.
Okay, I think I've done everything I wanted to do here. Let's go. Yeah, but the thing about a world based on the Emperor's New Groove, right, is that first of all, locations, characters and stuff, I think that would fit really well with Kingdom Hearts. The thing about it though is that that movie breaks the fourth wall constantly, and like Kingdom Hearts is very fragile with its fourth wall, and like, and the movie is very comedy focused and nonsensical. So it's interesting to see how that would work in Kingdom Hearts. But I don't think it's impossible. Anyway, let's make us a ship. So I don't really know what I should do to make a ship in this game, because I don't usually do that. In Kingdom Hearts 2, my usual game plan is to make a donut ship so that all the bullets fly through it. I don't know if that works in this game though. So for now, why don't I just make something? I'll go with my Kingdom Hearts 1 approach of make a ship, slap a bunch of random stuff on it, and kill everything. It does have a lot of content. I can't even imagine how much KH4 will have in it. I heard a rumor that Kingdom Hearts 4 will have less worlds than KH3, but to compensate, they're freaking huge. Like, I heard a rumor that KH4 will probably only have like 4 Disney worlds, maybe. Again, that is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt, but I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see, what do we got here? Let's just attach some random gummies around it. This already looks really ugly. Gotta have some weapons on it. Can't go without weapons. Wow, this is already disgusting. Improves your ship's power and lets you deal damage to enemies on collision. Also produces a frontal shockwave when you use a boost. That sounds stupid. I already have a good amount of gummy blocks to work with. Ironic it took 4 versions of Olympus, including BBS, to follow the plot of the actual Hercules movie. Yeah, I actually always kind of liked how they gradually included elements from the movie with each iteration of Olympus. Little bits of the movie found their way into various Kingdom Hearts games. Like, certain scenes were recreated in completely separate games. And I kind of liked how they all kind of fed into each other in the end. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 includes the ending of the movie. I always thought that was pretty neat. That's what made me think that Olympus probably wouldn't come back, because they've like done it all now. But it seems to me that they will be bringing back Olympus maybe in Kingdom Hearts 4, just based on the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. It kind of felt like they might be bringing it back again. And I was thinking that Olympus was done, but that may not be the case. This ship is disgusting. Like, I feel offended just making it. I might tweak this ship a bit off stream maybe, because this is horrific. But I'm not an artist, okay? I'm more interested in function over fashion, or at least that's the excuse I'm going with. Since this game made Pixar an option, Incredibles just became possible. Yeah, I'd love Incredibles, yeah, definitely. I think that would work decently well. But then again, you'd have to choose between Mr. Incredible's strength, Elastigirl's Stretching, dash of speed, and violence, invisibility, possibly frozen ice powers. Yeah, I think most likely the party members would just be Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, I think. Because they're like, I don't know, the most active action-wise. Then again, I don't know, each of them does get a moment to shine, I suppose, so... If I were placing bets, I'd bet it on those two. This ship looks disgusting. And I'm still adding to it. Yeah, throw on some spikes on there, yeah. Check this out, Don't cancel me because my ship looks bad. It's all like bright white as well. Maybe I should slap some paint on this. We haven't for am I saying that? Am I going to say that right? Nessus? Yeah, I don't know. Or the Cyclops. That's a good point. Those could be bosses at some point. I honestly am not against Olympus returning because I like it. So it can keep coming back if it wants to. I'll be down for it. I don't know, I'm just gonna put like a thing here. And like maybe another one here. And another one there. I don't know. Does this look flyable? You know what it could use? More weapons. Actually, it could probably use some more movement gummies. Let's put a giant thruster there. It's not even attached properly. Whoops. Oh, whoa, is there an undo button? There is, that's awesome. Cool, so we got that. That's nice. Love it, love it. And then maybe we can, like, put... Where should I put this? Oh, there's no way I can put this on my ship without it looking horrific. And unsymmetrical. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know, let's just stick another one of these. There. I could put them inside the blocks. Oh, that's cool. Okay, neat. Can I paint it now? Oh, I can apply stickers. Oh. Gummy ships are not my specialty either. I've made some horrible shits because just messing around seeing what works and what definitely doesn't. Yeah, that's what I do in Kingdom Hearts 1. In Kingdom Hearts 2, I make a donut ship. But I don't know if that works in this game, because the reason the donut ship is good in KH2 is because the collision makes it so that the bullets fly through the donut. I don't know if that works in this game as well, so I don't know. Change skin, colors, materials. We got all sorts we can work with. Cork or fire. Construction, steel, rust, rivets, mirror, steel, marble. Should we have some steel? No, that looks too yucky. What's this? That looks too in your face. We can have some sponge. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have a ship made out of sponge. I don't care. I'll probably tweak this ship a bit off stream, I think. But for now, it's for now we get sponge. Shall I maybe just make a ship that looks like SpongeBob? And let's make the wings out of steel. There we go. A Goofy movie would be cute and wholesome, plus hilarious to see Sora's reaction to Goofy having a son. Yeah, the idea of, like, we don't know if Max canonically exists in the Kingdom Hearts universe. It's a bit up in the air. I would like for it to be the case, and Goofy's just conveniently never brought it up. I think that'd be funny. Anyway, that's my ship. I'll give you a moment to vomit if you need to after looking at it. So what should we name it, guys? What should we name this ship? What's a good name that would suit this thing? Treasure Planet would be interesting, but it's a far-fetched idea. I mean, I guess so. I don't think it's impossible, but it's just because Treasure Planet is such a... It's not like it's an unpopular movie, it's just a movie that a lot of people have never heard of. It's a forgotten Disney hidden gem, and that kind of doesn't help its chances. But still, I think it would work well. Yeah, no donut gummy ship? I might make a donut gummy ship later if I can confirm that it would actually work. Also, I didn't spongify the rest of the innards. Oh, there we go. So, what's a good name for this ship? Not a wild idea, but you know what Final Fantasy characters should make cameos in Kingdom Hearts? Kefka or Terra from 6. Interesting. Terra from Final Fantasy 6 might get confusing with the Terra that we know from Kingdom Hearts. But I think it could be funny. Also, I do like Terra. As for Kefka, my only experience with Kefka, because I've never played Final Fantasy 6, but I do know them from Dissidia. And Kefka's fun. It'd be interesting to see how Sora would react to him and his antics. Let's see, what should I call this ship? Trash Sponge. That'll do for now. Insomniac, if you don't remember, all the way back when I played Kingdom Hearts 1 for the marathon, you were the one who suggested the name for our very first gummy ship, that being Trash Boat. So I thought I would, for the sake of continuity and consistency, here we are with Trash Sponge. Okay, let's leave that for now. And let's embark. Finally, let's go to Toy Box. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Trash Sponge, me boy. You spending all me money. Oh, I thought of something else from Final Fantasy, either Lightning from 12 or Zidane from 9. I would love Lightning. There was like a teaser or there was like a fake image of Lightning sort of holding a struggle bat. And it was like a fake Kingdom Hearts like teaser image. But it was pretty convincing and it made me want Lightning to be in the series. I think it'd be cool. Oh wow, this ship is a lot better than Highwind. More maneuverable and packing extra firepower. Aye, the trash name lives on. I think I'll do some gummy ship. I'll do some gummy ships tweaking off stream a little bit. Let's go to Toy Box, but first I might dawdle, do some gummy ship fights on the way. Because I got to do a lot of gummy ship stuff in order to get the ultimate weapon eventually, so... I might as well get some of these blueprint fragments as well. Also, don't you just love the gummy ship music? It's fun. Trash Sponge, no relation to SpongeBob. But you're SpongeBob. Speaking of your Final Fantasy references, we got some Final Fantasy Constellations. Also, Insomniac, you redeemed Hydrate.
Let's see.
Whoops. Not close enough. Am I viewing it from the right angle?
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. It's a bomb. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. Where are all the fights? Zone map? No, that's not what I want. Information... Gummy records? Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's hard to keep track of which fights I've already done. Just as long as they don't put it in that whiny brat from 10, what, Tidus? Didn't they already do that in KH1? Tidus just already has a screen time. Which whiny brat? Yeah, Tidus. They already put him in Kingdom Hearts in KH1, so they probably won't do it again. Especially because canonically now, Tidus lives on Destiny Islands. So it's very unlikely that he'll be roped in anytime soon. I loved how in DDD they put characters from The World Ends With You. Yes! I really want them to come back. I really liked them in DDD. And now that Sora is in not Shibuya, he's in Quadradum, but you know, it's very obviously inspired by. I feel like they might bring them back, especially because the newer World Ends With You game has like aged up character designs for all the main characters. And then they've got some new World Ends With You characters in that game. It feels like it'd be perfect. Sora is in, like, Shibuya technically. It kind of feels like all the stars are aligned. Kind of feels like that, you know, there's a big open opportunity for them to come back. To the point, if the World Ends With You characters aren't in Kingdom Hearts 4, I will be incredibly baffled. I wouldn't necessarily be angry about it, I'd just be really confused. Sad, I like Tidus. I don't mind him. I haven't played Final Fantasy X. I do want to at some point, but I haven't played it. I don't really have a problem with Tidus. To be honest, part of me, the reason why I don't mind Tidus is because he has the same voice actor as Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, which is one of my favourite video game series, up there with Kingdom Hearts. And just because they share the same voice actor, it kind of prevents me from disliking Tidus. Just because they sound exactly the same. I am annihilating these guys. Sup, brother? Hi, Anubis. Welcome. We were just discussing some potential characters that could be in Kingdom Hearts 4. Like Disney Worlds or Final Fantasy cameos. Don't know if you have any strong desires in that way. I'll tell you what, this gummy ship I'm using is ugly as all get out, but it does pack a bit of punch. It's got weapons for days. Oh god. Better put them to good use now.
How do we reach the world now? Like this.
Do I not have scan? Whoa! Oh, I do. Oh my god, look at my damage! Yeah, invest some time into the gummy ship system and you could breeze past enemies. There we go. All good? Yeah, I think I'm good. Nice. Toy box, here we come. You got a friend in me. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I just noticed something for the first time.
Let's see.
RC is on the world. The RC car. You know, the little remote control car from the first movie, and also the second movie, and also the fourth movie briefly. I never noticed that he was on here, even though he doesn't appear in this game at all. It's a nice reference, though. My one complaint was how in DDD you don't get to fight Frollo. I guess that's a shame. I do like the Wargoyle Dream Eater, though. As for Frollo, I don't know, he's like an old man. I feel kind of bad hitting him. Then again, he is like a horrible person, so I guess my guilt wouldn't really last. But I don't know, what could Frollo do? He's ancient. Guess, I mean, that doesn't stop Xehanort, but still, he's in his whole separate can of worms there. Anyway, Riku made an Instagram post and he says, "Never thought I'd find my way to these shores again. It's almost like someone wanted me to come here. Hashtag way to the dawn, hashtag realm of darkness, hashtag beaches, hashtag aqua, hashtag searching." Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy, get a load of this. This never will not be cool. Wow. I wonder if all of this stuff will be really important later. Nope, I'm sure this is all just for the giggles. This one scene is why Kingdom Hearts 3 took so long to come out. I kid, but still. Like, if an actual Verum Rex game gets made later on, and it's like this, then like sign me up. I want to play this. Oh, wait, your message got blocked because you used the word gypsies, but I'll allow it. My auto mod didn't like the word gypsies, but you know, you're fine. There's nothing. It's cool. Remember he did try to swing a sword at Quasimodo in the movie. Yeah, but anyone can swing a sword. Need I remind you that yes, he does indeed swing a sword at Quasimodo, but yeah, he misses. So anyone can swing a sword. An old wicked man. You can fight him psychologically because he's like a manipulator, isn't he? This reminds me of Bayonetta because of how crazy the fight is. Oh, good point. Yeah, similar level of crazy action set piece. Wow, Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah.
I was watching the
Kingdom Hearts 4
Sorry,
teaser.
but this is no time for television, Rex.
Gotta say, that Giga's pretty impressive.
Really?
Like, the complaint that some people have that the Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 have nothing to do with the main plot. Like, need I remind you all, Yuzora and Verum Rex, and you know, Yuzora's character, who was very important clearly to the future, was introduced through Toy Story, of all things. So, are the Disney worlds pure filler in Kingdom Hearts 3? I will respectfully have to say, nah.
I like Sora most.
Woody, what gives?
Are they back?
Did you forget Frollo headed up a charge against gypsies and single-handedly murdered multiple acrobatic performers by himself, even if he's all clearly had something going on. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't remember.
Would you calm down? Don't worry.
I assumed he just commanded armies of people to do his dirty work. I don't know if he actually, like, did stuff himself. That was more off screen. Yeah, I guess so. Still. I don't know how a Frollo boss fight could work. I don't know. In my eyes, he's just an old man with a sword. Maybe if he got possessed by a Heartless, or got powered up by a Heartless, or turned into a Heartless, maybe? You got a friend in me.
What in the world?
This shot was the first time we ever saw Toy Story in Kingdom Hearts 3, and everyone lost it. Action figure!
Have we been shrunk? And look at us!
And then on this day, Square Enix made tons of money selling Sora action figures. This world is lots of product placement. Clayton 2.0.
Order from them.
Here we go.
Okay, we go on 3. 1, 2. Wait! What are you doing? Who are those guys?
Wait, can I turn around and look at them? Oh, damn it, I was too slow. If you're quick enough, you can actually turn your camera around and see them before they, like, despawn. Whoa! Right. Okay. No more playing around. Oh yeah, see, look, there they were at the top of the bed. Holy crap! Yeah, this isn't a level 1 run, but because of the pro codes I'm using, it sure feels like it. What? Okay. Okay, here we go. Those 2 times were just like... Those were just like practice rounds. This is the real round. These guys certainly don't have a friend in me. One shot again. Oh, panic, panic, panic! So this is why Pixel avoided Toy Box. I love Toy Box, really. I did not think... I knew that Toy Box would get tough, which is why I went back to Olympus. You know what I should do? I should freaking eat food. Dodoy, maybe that's why I'm dying in one hit. I actually have the ability to consume food now. Also love the battle theme. It's a shame that you never get to fight in this room after this point. This is the only time you can fight Heartless in Andy's room. After this, no Heartless ever spawn here. Which is kind of a shame. It'd be nice if a Battlegate was here. Then again, this is kind of a cramped area, so maybe that's why. Bang, yep. Got him! There we go. Just had to find my groove. Yow! You threw off my groove! They just threw off my groove, so I had to chuck them out the window.
Wait! Oh, you look familiar! I know this! What? You're
Sora!
Huh? My name's Sora. Oh.
Stay back. For all we know, the intruder sent them.
Isn't Buzz's laser real? You could accidentally, like, zap Sora in the face.
We don't know them.
But we can trust them. They're the #1 selling heroes in the country.
Yeah, and his mom.
I like how Buzz is, like,
Ham's right.
sussing them.
Did you see how easily they took care of the intruders? I bet they're here to figure out why all our friends have gone missing. And why
I'm glad that Ham and Rex are seemingly voiced by their original voice actors.
going on? I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
And the sound alikes for Woody and Buzz are pretty accurate too.
Gotta be smart, Woody.
So you're Andy's new toys?
Toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders.
I have a massive smile on my face. I watched this cutscene so many times before the game came out, because this cutscene was showed off in like a gameplay trailer thing, and I saw this cutscene over and over again because I was like so excited for this game.
Now hold on.
I'm Sora.
Sora!
Actually, my name's Sora.
Oh, I'm Goofy.
And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Bud Light Beer.
Call me him. It's
The toys. He can fly, and look at Buzz. He's just falling with style slowly. Sora's just really good at jumping.
Playing your game for months now, and I've already
It's just really over the top jumping.
47, but that Bahamut boss is really tough. Slinky and I can't figure out how to beat him. Oh, I wish Slinky.
I like how Rex is
so
like a JRPG gamer.
All troops, at attention, sir.
He plays like Final Fantasy and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Strangers from the outside.
The little aliens.
They're all toys? So that's why we look the way we do. Huh?
Excuse me. You said that you've battled those intruders before. Tell us where and why.
Oh, well, we are...
That's
Well,
suspicious.
You must have come from somewhere.
Take it easy, Buzz. What matters is that they got those intruders out of our way, for at least a little while.
Like how Rex walks into the stomps.
Woody's right.
Noted.
God, you can see like their stitching and like...
Hey,
man.
Have those intruders, the Heartless, been a problem around here?
No, they just showed up a little while ago.
In fact, those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it
Eat more
can't just be a
sausages.
coincidence.
It wasn't always this lonely. One day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. Nobody's heard from Mom, Molly, or Andy.
Aw.
We keep waiting for Andy to come home.
Andy's
really
dead.
Care about him.
Sorry. Everyone in the world just got Thanos snapped.
Yeah.
And then the only ones left.
He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
Aw, Woody, it just sounds like you need a friend in me.
We better start looking.
Huh?
Have you got any clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well, there's one thing.
One big thing.
Huge, sir.
What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a
Man,
guy
I really
wearing
like
a
Toy
hood dressed
Story.
in black, just like you.
And it's nice that Sora gets
As
to be a
matter
part of it this
fact,
time.
He's the only other toy we've seen outside of you three.
A black hood? But that would mean...
The organization!
You know who it is?
Yeah, they're bad news.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
We may have a hunch what's causing all the weirdness. Would you mind if we handle this?
I'm sorry, but we're not gonna leave this to you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with
I have the biggest smile on my face. I love this.
too. We've got to work together.
Yay, friendship.
Right. So then, where can we find that guy?
Sarge, any word from the recon
You
team?
got cancer after seeing Woody and Buzz walk and talk. What?
At Galaxy Toys.
Then Galaxy
Just
Toys is
keel
where
over
we're
and
going.
die.
Sora, follow me.
I have a hard time believing that
out the window
no
and down
human
the
has ever seen a toy walk and talk.
Not so fast, cowboy.
I have a hard time believing that no toy has ever been spotted. That's something that I would actually like for them to cover in a future Toy Story film, actually, because I think that's interesting.
You've got a point, but
Like, what if a toy gets spotted? What happens then?
look, if we go with Sora, we
You
might find a
kill
clue.
the human.
Are you
They know
with
too
me,
much.
Buzz?
Of course. Okay, let's move out.
Here we go. Yay. I can't wait to make many friends. If they did get seen moving and talking, they'd probably chalk it out to having a haunted toy. I mean, there are plenty of movies that have that as the basic concept. Horror films. People seen them, but that's called possession, yeah. But what if, like, a human ever found out, like, the secret that every toy is alive? Like, I feel like that's an interesting concept to think about. What if a human found out? And just, like, coexisted with a bunch of toys in his house? Also, here's the Luxo Junior ball. Pixar reference. Also, I've seen many memes of people using these blocks to make inappropriate phrases. There's also a lucky emblem on this thingamabob. Got a magic boost, cool. I could use that because I'm getting one shot. Now we have a friend in Woody and Buzz. Yay! Should I give them some equipment maybe? So they don't die immediately? Woody's weapon is called Cowboy's Pride. And Buzz's is Space Ranger Suit. But Buzz's laser actually works as a laser because of plot. I should eat some cuisine. Oh, I can't have a full meal because I don't have a starter. Maybe I should see if I can make one. Oh, I can make a starter. Oh, but of course it's an egg cracking one. Okay, let's give this a try. Whoa! You know, for someone, considering that I claim to be bad at the egg cracking minigames, I'm doing pretty well at them so far. I made a mushroom terrine. A lavish mushroom melody, complex in texture and aroma. Wow. We've got another flambe one over here. Let's just make that. The more food variety, the better. Wow, I'm nailing all of these.
All right, we did it.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah. We got an eel matalote. Matalote. Lavish chunks of eel meat. A medley of aromatic herbs in this red wine stew. Sora was cooking with alcohol. Is that allowed? Kairi made an Instagram post saying, "The leaves and the trees here seem to whisper unspoken words, unspoken feelings. Sora, it's my turn to fight for you. Hashtag Kairi, hashtag Lee, hashtag Axel, hashtag Secret Forest, hashtag training." I want to chat with little alien friends.
Helpers from the outside. Welcome.
Welcome.
Help from what?
Ham?
Hey, what do you know? I'm talking to the Azora. Hey, what do you...
Rex?
I am so starstruck. Your game is my absolute favorite.
Aw, me too. If I met Sora, I would say the same thing.
I certainly hope we find some answers at Galaxy Toys.
And Woody?
You ready, Sora? Next stop, the toy store.
Hashtag key, hashtag blade. Hashtag key blade. Get more hashtags that way. Does Kairi not know how to be an influencer on Instagram? Wow, I've got so much stuff to make. Oh, I can make weapons for Donald and Goofy. Yes, please. A shield that offers sneeze protection. Sign me up. Wind fan. Ooh, I can upgrade my keyblades some more. Do. Oh, I can't upgrade that anymore. Oh well then. Let's buy. Not using any Kupo coins because that is no good. Oh, I can actually like purchase some food. I'm gonna purchase a few shield belts so I can give them to Woody and Buzz because they're cheap and they offer a little bit of extra defense, so it would help them to not die. Okay, and maybe just a few cheap rings just to give them so they have a little bit of extra something. And let's buy some... oh no, pulsing shard went up. Okay, Woody, you get shield belt, and Buzz get shield belts. I'll give you guys power ring and a magic ring, and Woody, you can have a power ring and an ability ring, because why not? Because I feel like so many people like neglect the optional, like Disney party members like Woody and Buzz and just don't give them anything. And I know because I used to be that way, but I feel like it's definitely worth my while giving them some extra stuff. Because otherwise they'll just get like one shot by everything always. I think it's in my best interest to avoid that. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Wait, I should probably eat some cuisine. I usually just press square to have Chef's Choice pick something for me. I trust the chef. I want to pick one with a good full course bonus ability. Hearty meal, that's a good one. And I'll save it as a favorite. There we go, now I'm playing with power. I have no idea what I ate, but I know it's gonna serve me well. Here we go. Man, I love this world. I love the music. I like how... this is usually the case in Kingdom Hearts games, but the music that they choose for these Disney worlds always fit the world's vibe very well.
Let's see.
There's another... Whoops. Get out of the way. Donald. I'm wasting all the, like, space on my camera just by missing.
Back off. Nice.
An elixir. Yummy. Also, I didn't mention it earlier, but I like how accurately Andy's room is recreated in this game. Because I remember a while ago I saw... I rewatched Toy Story 2, and I felt nostalgic for this game because the room is so accurate from that movie in this game. And I was like, whoa. Even though it should be the other way around.
I think the trampoline will take us back to Andy's room.
Take this. There.
Man, that's a lot of particle effects. Oh man, the cuisine I just ate is definitely helping. I can tell. Yeah, that food is working wonders. Glad I ate it. Just eat some food. If you're dying a lot, just eat some food. Especially if you're dying of, like, hunger, then it's like, well, no crap. Yeah, things are definitely going a lot better. I'm not getting one shot, that's for sure. Oh, I just saw Woody, no, Buzz a-spinning.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Yes, I bet you I know where it
Let's
is.
see.
Make sure you get my
I'll
good
help you find the next one.
I should get into the habit of taking pictures of my party members as well.
Take my picture? All right.
Because there's a Moogle photo mission for taking pictures of your party members. Look at the grass! Wow, I'm so easily impressed. Also, hello. Got some rosemary. Because we're toys and we're really small, the ingredients we get from here are going to be like worth a lot to when we give them to Remy. Do they... When we go back to normal, do the ingredients stay big, or do they...
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Or do they stay... Or do they just like resize themselves? I'm collecting so many ingredients. It's only redeemed posture check. Thank you for checking. My posture is all good now. Definitely found my groove. I'm not dying immediately anymore. Oh, well, at least for now. Not a flying toy. Oh, I'm dashing away. Anyway, I wanted to grab that lucky Woody.
Let's see.
Well, here he comes. Don't know what I was doing over there. I wanted to grab this lucky emblem that's on the back of this car. Also a 113 reference.
Let's see.
Man, this is really beautiful. You can hear the birds singing. Imagine if a big bird just swooped down and picked up Sora and ran with it and flew away with him. Or Donald or something, like a bird just swoops down and just like, mine, I'll feed you to my baby birds. That could happen. Then I guess, well, if Donald did get swooped by a, if Donald did get swooped by a bird, he could probably just zap him with thunder and just fry it. That's the key word for now. I'm eating some sausages. Galaxy Toys. This place looks like a child's dream. Who wouldn't want to, like, shop here? It's probably crazy expensive,
Why
though.
doesn't that toy move?
I guess it hasn't figured it out.
Figured what out?
I can make it move for you.
Huh?
If this place is anything like Toys R Us, then it's gonna be pricey.
You're from the dream! The first of the Xehanorts!
I'm so honored you remember me.
It's funny that young Xehanort isn't even really a toy, he's just small.
Oh no!
He couldn't be bothered to like fit in with the world. He's like, screw it, I'm just gonna shrink myself and call it a day.
One heart's shadows fill the emptiness.
Yeah, he
of
doesn't look
another.
plasticky.
See how they bring him to life? Like heartless and nobodies, they fit together.
Enough! Why are you doing this?
There's a darkness we are missing and must reclaim. The way hearts connect in this world can provide us with a clue. So we made a copy of the world, and then pulled those hearts.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're all the way up there. Sorry. He's projecting his voice using magic. Or something.
Let me down.
He has a magic invisible microphone. The little aliens.
Buddy, what is going on? Is this toy a friend or foe?
I think we've got our answer.
Yeah, it's got a Glock.
Yeah, if the Heartless know how to do it, there's no reason you can't.
Do what?
Point. Oh yeah.
Brilliant! I'm on it!
I don't really mind the mech suits all that much. Sometimes I would rather just fight normally as Sora instead of using the mechs. But here's the thing, especially on critical mode, if you don't use the mechs, you're freaking dead, okay? Like, you kind of have to use them or else you die. I wonder if like anyone's done a challenge of like beat Toy Box without using a mech, without using the Gigas. You are. I think there are instances where you are forced to use it. But you can just like exit it immediately. Actually, a part of me kind of wants to try that. A part of me wants to do a no Gigas challenge. That even be possible? It'd be crazy. Well, I'm currently working on a scripted challenge video now, so if I need any more ideas, I'd try that. I don't think there'll be a whole lot to say about it though, it'd just be really balls-tastically hard, if not impossible. Anyway, time to switch things up. Boom, yes. I like how each of the different colors of Gigas have different skills. Like the blue ones can shoot the fastest, I think, and they also have bombs. The red ones shoot the slowest, but they have really powerful punch attacks and can tackle. And the purple ones are kind of... I think they're kind of okay when it comes to shooting, but they have giant freaking lasers. Also, gotta love this KH1 battle theme remix. Whoopsie. I ran out of juice. Okay, new backdrop. Ah, yes, that also synced up with the music. Crap. Those giant laser cannons are hard to land. I really want to finish it off. Oh, never mind. Ooh, Goofy leveled up. Nice one.
He was being controlled? He wasn't just switched into battle mode by accident?
I like how Buzz has Disney Pixar on his butt. He has it written on his butt.
I'm confused. That guy in the black coat, did he say he made a copy of the real world? What's that mean?
It's Kingdom Hearts mumbo jumbo.
Split this world in two. Your friends in one world, us in the other. Only one of the worlds is real.
Buzz is not
and
having
the other
it.
is just really convincing.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. You're from a video game.
Don't break the fourth wall too
maybe
much.
In your game, that's how things work. But here in reality, you can't split worlds. This is ridiculous.
I do find it interesting, the idea that
Woody, let's go.
Buzz believes that Sora thinks that he's real when he's really a toy. Like he was, like the way he was in the first movie. But the difference here is that Sora is actually telling the truth and he's not really a toy. So it's a fun little twist on that.
And is it really that crazy? Worse than evil emperors and protecting the galaxy? Any of that ring a bell?
Point taken. But that just means these strangers are part of the delusion. And I say it's time we parted ways and went home.
Thought we were friends, not strangers.
Aw, you upset the dog.
Look, I get that it seems weird. But we know something's wrong with this place. We should stick together.
Sora's right. They helped with the intruders, so they might help find our friends. They have been there for us so far. You can't deny that.
Yeah, I've been carrying this group.
Come on. Every toy deserves a fair shake. Am I right?
Tell it to that toy over there.
Sheriff, sir! Rex has just been dino nabbed!
I want to look at all the toys on display.
My men saw him get hauled up
I probably won't do that, but I really want to. I just want to see what they all are.
We have got to find them.
Please, let us help.
Yeah. Well, Buzz? Do you really think we can save our friends on our own? We didn't get very far before. We gotta take all the help we can get.
Got Lego. They got not Lego in the background.
Sora can be reckless, and Donald grumbles a lot.
It's true.
But you can trust him.
I suspect you do.
It's true.
Huh? He does?
See, they don't seem
Goofy's
bad.
a simple little
right,
creature,
Buzz?
but I love him all the same.
Okay, fine. We do need the extra help. But just so we're clear, I remain skeptical about this. I'll work with you till we find our friends.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
I do enjoy, I do kind of appreciate this with Buzz, because usually when Sora goes to a new Disney world, he immediately makes friends with that world's protagonist, and it's all fun friendship stuff. The fact that Buzz doesn't really trust them immediately is different, and I appreciate that.
Rather tricky.
Too bad we're not strapped to a rocket, huh?
Hey, think we could use that?
Oh.
I gotta go, but I'll be on lurk. Sure.
It's perfect. Come on, guys.
Thanks for the lurk.
Gosh, I'm kind of worried about our new friends.
Our new friends, we're gonna go save them. Yuck. It's interesting to me that even though Sora, Donald, and Goofy are toys, they have different outfits than they normally do. It's not like they have plastic versions of their usual outfits. Their clothes are completely different from the way they are normally. You know, as well as them being plastic. So it makes me wonder what these outfits would look like normally, without being toy-like. I'm pretty sure I've seen fan art of that. Either way, they gave, like, Donald like a little top hat, and Goofy has glasses on his hat. Those glasses wouldn't even fit on Goofy's eyes. It's just for style. Anyway, there's a lucky emblem here. Also, Pizza Planet reference. Can I get up here? I know it is, Donald. That's what I'm trying to do. I might be able to get that if I hop on here.
Yeah, hope we find some ingredients around here.
There we go. I got some butter. Mmm. I like how sometimes they're in like takeaway containers. That's so random. Did I save already? I think I did, but I will save again anyway. This place is massive. I want to be here. I want to go here. Even though I guess I'm not a children, so I'm kind of out of place. There's a lucky emblem hidden under here.
Let's see.
Ooh, a star charm. That sounds good. It is very good. Let's see. Do I have any new abilities? Form change extender I can have. I'd rather have combo plus though, but I can't afford it. Okay, never mind. Team attack extender, cool. Team attack extender for Goofy. Woody and Buzz are the same. And yeah, I'm all good. Yeah. It's a shame that like certain characters from the movies aren't in this because of plot reasons, and also because they couldn't like have all of the main characters from Toy Story be in this, because that'd be a lot. But one thing's for sure is that it's a shame that this game does not include Tour Guide Barbie. Although that might be like a licensing nightmare. There's an emblem over here. Also, we got some skizzers.
Let's see. Let's see.
Also, is this the message bulletin board that has Mike and Sully on it? Oh, it's the little lamp, the Pixar lamp. Switch off the lights, save energy. A good idea. And there's this post-it note that has Mike and Sully on it. Finish work and go home early. Also, this post-it note says, Toy reviews with Brandsky Incorporated? Brandsley? Email Sarah for details. Who is Sarah? Ooh, the lore. Delivery, ASAP on schedule, interview, lost and found, cardigan, stuffed bear with a little bear drawing next to it. Like, wow, they put in a lot of detail into some of these random little things. Oh, Woody and Buzz are waiting for me.
Say, this looks like a way in.
Let's get in. Is this going to be a map? Yup.
Three rails.
I think the green one leads to the third floor, which isn't even an actual floor. So I'll head up here first. I remember on the when I played this game on the PlayStation 4. In case you don't know, I'm playing this game on the PlayStation 5, which gives it a bit of a frame rate boost, so it stays at a 60 FPS. On the original PS4, it wasn't at 60 FPS. It kind of went all over the place at times. The frame rate was usually pretty consistent, but it was never at 60. This room in particular, the frame rate was awful. Like, the frame rate would dip in this room in particular, and I have no idea why. It's a really tiny room that doesn't even have a lot in it, so I have no idea why this room tanked the frame rate so bad on PS4. It's really bizarre. I don't know if I'll ever know. But we did just get a new Classic Kingdom, so I'll just quickly do that. Oh, it's the gardening one. Oh no, my controller ran out of charge. That's awkward. I'm running out of time. Exit. Okay, my controller ran out of charge. I've got to go plug it in. Hold on. Just gotta plug it in. Hold on. Just a sec. I got an extra long cable here for it. 1 sec. Plug it in. There we go. I probably should have done that earlier, huh? But I thought if I can get away with not having to trail a wire across the room, I'd do that, but not the case. Anyway, my controller's charging now. I thought maybe the charge could last. Afraid not. Oh yeah, I never use refocuses. That's an item I never use. They like restore your focus for shot locks and stuff, but I never use them. Anyway, where are we going first? Search for the toy's missing friends. Where is that? I think it's in the second floor, I think. I got a Gigas. Oh god, they do the big punch. Oh, I can do the big punch too. Check this out. Wow. Something I just literally came up with just now is that in case you don't know, for anyone who may or may not be here, I don't know. I upload all, most if not all of my VODs I upload onto YouTube. I have a second VODs channel solely for Twitch VODs, so that when they disappear off of Twitch after a couple weeks, they'll still be watchable over on YouTube. My second channel is called Pixel Key VODs, and there's a link for it below. But on the video descriptions of those VODs, re-uploads, I always include the date that the stream was originally on. And then I just now thought maybe I should also include in the description the original title for that stream. like streams on Twitch have titles, so maybe I should include the original stream title on the YouTube VOD, because I don't do that. Because sometimes I make reference to the Twitch VOD's title, and for anyone who may be watching these VODs solely on YouTube won't really understand what I'm talking about. So maybe, yeah, maybe it wouldn't hurt to just put the, oh god, I died. To put the Twitch VOD's title on the YouTube description. Couldn't hurt. Oh god, I'm back here.
Worried about our new friends.
Do I get to keep my lucky emblems that I took?
Let's see. Got it.
That's a no. Damn it. Whenever you die, you get sent back really far. And it's a real damn shame. But, you know, that includes all of, like, your menuing as well. All the menuing that you did, you have to redo. It's just like an unfortunate side effect of having such giant areas to explore. That you get sent back real far if you die. Maybe if there were, like, checkpoints, perhaps? Sorts like midway checkpoints. Because the beginning of the area acts as a checkpoint. But, the areas are so big. So you could make a ton of progress, die, and then get sent back really far because it was all a part of the same big area. Does this lucky emblem save?
Let's see.
Nope. And I bet the one outside didn't save either. Good thing I can use Blizzard to get around quick. Sora, get on the trolley. There we go. That's a difference between, like, another American/UK pronunciation difference. Oh, I got that one. I think you call these shopping carts, but we call them shopping trolley. It's trolley, not cart in the UK. Which is another difference. I just like to point those out every now and then. I don't have a problem with calling them carts though, I think that's fine.
Nice.
Trolley. Add this item to your trolley, yes. We call them wheel baskets up here. Really? I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. Is that true? Wheel baskets? I've never heard anyone call them that. I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. Oh, I gotta do the Classic Kingdom bullcrap again, okay. Judging by your emotes, I still can't tell if you're being legit or not. Could go either way at this point. Anyway, I need to do this cutting grass game. There we go, I win. That's all it takes. Okay, I'm going to save so that all of my menuing and stuff saves this time. There we go. I'm not using links as much as I should be, I think. No, I'm messing with you? Okay. Honestly, I could have gone either way. Part of me was kind of willing to believe that that was the case. Wheel baskets, because, like, I don't know, that sounds believable. That is what they are. They're baskets on wheels. Okay, I'm gonna go straight into a Gigas. It's crazy how much Scotland and England don't know about each other. Well, me in general, I don't know a lot of things, but that is true. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of differing stuff there. I know mostly about England because all my family from there. I have a good amount of Scottish family as well. More on my dad's side. But I've never been there. I don't know if I'm likely to anytime soon. I'm not really much for travel, but I don't know. I got the unlucky 50-50 gene. Is that unlucky? I don't know, little bit of both? Bit of column A and B? Is that so bad? Also, the single best interactable object in any Kingdom Hearts game is this right here. And Donald just sounds normal. His voice was already weird. I loved that. That cracked me the hell up when I first played this. Oh, I should have used the link. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, this fighting these things is so scary because they attack out of nowhere. Okay, counter shield. This is what I wanted. Oh, I got the ability Attraction Enhancer, which is completely useless because I don't use attractions. Nice, good hustle. You know, I just realized I honestly prefer being a PNG tuber over a 3D tuber. Life 2D is cool because of the expression, but 3D models look lifeless a lot of the time. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's not just me who thinks that. Because I was like, I see a lot of VTubers, a lot of people use the 3D VTuber models, and I always think to myself, I don't think I will ever use one. And then when I considered it for a while, it's like, I think the reason is because they all just kind of seem the same. They all kind of feel the same, despite a lot of them obviously being of different characters and stuff like that. They all kind of just have a similar kind of feel to them. I don't know, I feel like there's less personality there. I mean, I don't know, I don't want to throw shade at people who do use 3D VTubers, but I think I prefer the 2D ones. I feel like there's just a... Yeah, I get what you mean. They feel lifeless, they feel samey. I feel like there's a bit more life to the 2D ones. I'm really glad that I'm not the only one who thinks that, because I I think I tried explaining it to my sister recently on why I don't care much for 3D VTubers, and I don't think they fully got what I was trying to say. And I felt kind of alone on it, so I'm glad it's not just me who isn't 100% keen on them. I do appreciate them, because at the end of the day they are a pretty cool thing. But I think I do prefer the 2D ones. Yeah, live 2D is better than full 3D. You can go crazy with the PNG. Yeah. Like, you can do a lot more, like, crazier, over-the-top expressions, because the 3D models are limited by human expressions, I believe. Then again, I don't know how they work entirely, so...
As if missing Andy wasn't enough, now we've got even bigger problems.
Whoops.
We gotta find those missing.
Imagine trying to rig a jackal holding a pigeon. Yeah, that'd be a nightmare. Yeah, you can't really do that with a 3D model, I don't think. Yeah, but my main thing about 3D VTubers is that they all kind of look the same, despite not... They all kind of like have a very similar feel to them. I don't know, I don't think I'll ever use one. I think I'm very happy with my 2D one. Who knows, I might change my mind immensely at some point, but for now, I'm happy with the 2D one. I mean, I like 2D animation in movies more than 3D generally, so it makes sense. Anyway, I'm juggling flan. It's flantastic. This one's kind of stressful. The flan heartless are so cute. So squidgy. I would love to eat one in real life. Not like if it was sentient though, just like at a video game food recreation cafe or something, I don't know. Like a nerd cafe, if they have these heartless on sale as a food you can actually eat. How much time do I got? I got 10 whole seconds left. Cool. 30,000 points. Attraction extender. That's bloody useless. They're sentence enhancers. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I'm a little bit reluctant to do so because the point of this... Hold on, I'm going to get this thing first. I'm a little reluctant to do so because the point of this stream is that I'd be playing through the Toy Story world. And I have gotten to the Toy Story world, so I have... So the title of the stream is still accurate, but I wanted to do a bit more here, but I got really sidetracked doing optional stuff. But hey, I made it, you know, Woody and Buzz are here, so I achieved my goal of being here. Also, I've been needing to go to the bathroom for like 2 hours, and I might explode. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to call it here for today. I made a good amount of well, I didn't really make a good amount of progress. I made a lot of progress as far as optional stuff goes. And I'm going to be doing all the optional stuff anyway, so... It's fine. But yes, I continue to love this game. Moral of the story. And I'll be playing more of it next Sunday, woohoo! And next Friday will be more Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. Getting off to a good start with that so far. I mean, it was a rocky start, but it ended off on a good note. I might be streaming on Wednesday, but I'm not sure. Wednesday has always been like a I'll stream if I feel like it kind of day. So it depends how I feel that day. But there's like a game I do want to stream on Wednesday. It just depends on how I feel when I get to that point. But that is the plan. So, all that being said, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.